Sound to your mind.
Breathe. I stay quiet as I light on my loud light. Breathe. I balance diet, I'm just trying to get my pounds right. Breathe. I stay quiet as I light on my loud light. Breathe. I balance diet, I'm just trying to get my pounds right. Shouts all on my team, I need more than a mattress support in my dreams. Could grab a few Z's like I'm falling asleep, but I don't wanna wake for the morning grief. Breathe. Tears drop to the formula C. A broke heart, but it's worn in my sleeve. Never listened, I was warned in my teens, but I still skipped school, I was taught in the streets. Ring back, don't call for police. Stand tall, don't fall for the beast. Got issues with trust, so I'm born to believe. We've been a victim of love and now we're caught in it deep. Breathe.
Yes, people, what's happening? What's happening? Back again for the live watch along. Just waiting for Fitz to come through. Just bear me 1 minute, guys. I think he's just come through now. 1 minute. Yo, bro, you're on mute, man.
Fucking hell, you good, bro?
Yeah, what you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, man. Just running around like a knobhead, like always. What about yourself? You good?
Yeah, man. Busy day, man. Busy day. Obviously, I had the live fitness today. Big up to everyone coming through with that as well and supporting the channel. But yeah, no, as I said, man, been a mad one today, but was never gonna miss this one. Obviously, I see you got the old sharp viewing camp top on as well. Yeah, listen, big game. Guys, no Jonas today. I think Jonas has bottled it, man. He wasn't feeling too confident with the game after seeing the lineup. So yeah, man, no Jonas today, but I suppose be watching it, you know, behind closed doors in spirit, as they say. And as I said, man, I think it's going to be a draw personally. You know, I know Liverpool are missing a few players. I mean, United should be winning this game, if I'm honest, but it wouldn't surprise me if it does end up a draw. But let's hope United can come away with the 3 points and secure Champions League football. Fritz, what do you reckon for this game, man?
I'm not gonna lie, I can see it going either way, to be fair, because we haven't got much to play for now except the rivalry. But I'm hoping that obviously Carrick understands the rivalry in it, so I'm hoping that he's instilled it in the players. Like, look, this is even more important than anything else. You know what I mean? This is the last big game of the season, realistically, in it. So hopefully we turn up, and I've gone 2-1, but
yeah,
it might be optimistic of me.
I hear it. The only thing, yeah, that I think I'm more or less concerned about, yeah. But I suppose because Liverpool haven't got their best team out, and I mean, obviously you can see, you know, the Robertson, Gravenberch, McAllister, Frimpong, Szoboszlai, Wirtz, and Gakpo, yeah. The only thing, and I'll keep it consistent, yeah. You see the front four that we've got playing today, which is Bruno in the 10, Cunha on the left, and Mbeumo on the right, and Sesko. You know what? Fingers crossed, and I'm praying it works. But you see that front four there? That front four is not a cohesive front four. Because out of all four of them players, yeah, you've got 4 players there that don't really keep the ball. You know, you've got a Maverick in Cunha, and Mbeumo's better when the ball's in behind space. Sesko the same, and Bruno, as we already know, is very much a long ball merchant. So I'm actually concerned about keeping possession. You know, I mean, we've got Kobe in there. You know, Casemiro, as we know, as good as he is not someone that keeps possession. But it's either going to work or it's not. You know what I mean? So my thing is, man, I'm hoping this front four does thrive, but I've got reservations, man, in keeping the ball. But saying that, Liverpool are not at full strength, so yeah, it could work in our favor, man. So I'm just waiting to see in it, you know. Big up to Foxy Danny as well. Says big up Gavin Fitz. Big up yourself. Big up. So yeah, Woodman, Jones, Kanate, Van Dijk, Captain, Robertson, Gravenberch, McAllister, Frimpong, Soboslai, Florian Wirtz, and Cody Gakpo. So again, not their strongest team. But again, guys, Liverpool, if they win the game, they can go level on points with United and obviously go ahead them on goal difference. So obviously, let's hope we can get the win or even get a draw and cement Champions League football, man. That's the main aim. Big up to Lumi Rain. Big up, Lumi. Big up yourself. Big up, guys. Big up for coming on today at 12 o'clock as well, supporting the channel with the fitness. As I said, four rounds completed, 6 different exercises. So yeah, big up to yourself for coming through. May the best team win. I hear it. I hear it. As I said, hopefully we get the 3 points. But it wouldn't surprise me if it's a draw. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. But let's see, man. Let's see. Obviously, United making one change from the team that beat who was the last game we played? I forgot now.
Brentford, innit? We play Brentford.
Brentford, that's the one, yeah. So one change from the Brentford game, which is what's his name? Matthias Cunha coming in for Amad Diallo. Is it Amad Diallo that didn't start? Pretty sure it was Amad that didn't start, yeah. So guys, predictions. What's your predictions? As I said, I'm gonna go with a 1-1 draw. Hopefully I'm wrong, you know, but I'm gonna say a 1-1 draw. So Lumi says, Gav, how much money did the Gyökeres bet win you? Cover your ears. It's sore subject. Sorry. Now listen, I cannot reveal that, but let's just say I was smiling at the end of it. Let's just say that, yeah. Let's just say I was smiling. But listen, Lumi, when it comes to bets, you're the one, you know, you're the one. The amount of times you're spot on with the results and that, I'm starting to think, have you got some sort of shares in Sky Sports? Because it don't make any sense, man, how you keep getting them spot on. But as I said, big up to yourself anyway. Big up to Babs One Diva says, hi Gavin Fitz, how are you both feeling about this game today? Man U 3, Liverpool 1. Do you know what? I'm actually confident today's game. But what I would say is that these are the kind of games that, you know, United are expected to win, especially with the fact that Liverpool are not at full strength. But something's telling me it wouldn't surprise me if there's a draw. You know, because I don't think Liverpool would want to give too much away. And I think Liverpool will be happy with a draw. And obviously, if we get a draw, it's Champions League football. So let's see, man. Let's see what happens. Foxy Danny reckons Liverpool 2-1. Guys, what do you reckon about Cunha back into the lineup? Virgil van Dijk, guys, he's under pressure for this game. Is Harry Maguire gonna manhandle another opposition centre back? First, it was Gabriel Magalhaes. Could it be Virgil this time? Let's see. More than happy with a draw. Yeah, listen, we just need to get Champions League football, and then we'll just get ready to start getting some signings in. That's all I care about, you know. Obviously, kickoff just started. Yeah, bro, I hear it, man. Let's go for the win. Let's go for the win. But as I said, I think don't take your eyes off of Liverpool. I know Liverpool are not at full strength, but they know what's at stake as well, innit? So that's why I'm saying. But we are the favourites, no doubt. Play them, Buemo. Good play. Good play, Sesko. Play Maguire. Offside. Guys, you know what I'm worried about though, yeah, as well? Could Bruno Fernandes, yeah, be too obsessed with trying to get the record and just start at every opportunity he gets, just putting balls in the box? Could that be an issue? I hope not, but go on then, Buemo. Ah, come on, man. Played Cass. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, no, Fitz has just got just trying to sort something out, innit? Just trying to sort something out. So yeah, he'll be with us in a bit. Hey, what's Van Dijk doing with that lazy leg? Van Dijk started his antics already. Good play. You're
Cool.
good, bro, yeah?
Yeah. Cool. Do one.
Go
What you
on.
telling me, though, bro? I'm back now. I'm back.
You're good, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Listen, it's been a bit of a nothing game at the moment. United on the attack. In the corner kick now.
What time are you on, Car? I'm nowhere near a corner kick.
So I'm on 521.
Fucking-
Yeah, 521.
I'm on 440.
Oh Lord. Boy, listen, they're taking the piss out of you lot, man, down there.
Bro.
You need to have a word,
Bro.
you know, seriously.
And the joke is, bro, like I say, I could throw a stone and just about hit someone sat on the fucking third row. It's a piss take.
Yes, Cunha! Cunha,
You
1-0. 1-0. Hey, Matthias Cunha.
It's just gone out for a corner where I am. This
Cunha,
is
left
bullshit.
wing. To be fair, he had 2 bites of the cherry, man. 2 bites of the cherry. Cunha.
Where's Jonas?
He's hiding. He's hiding.
He knew I got on today, man. He knew.
They're actually complaining about something. What are they complaining about? You can't complain. What are they complaining about? Let me see this.
Is it, man? Let me guess. Is it Virgil complaining?
No, it's you know what they complain about? I think for Cunha's goal, they're trying to say did they block the keeper's sight? But it's a deflection off of McAllister. Let me see this. So Gravenberch blocked it. Cunha's second chance. Okay, it's gone in. It's gone in off a deflection off of McAllister. What's this? Bournemouth 3-0, Lumi, yeah? I thought it finished 2-0. Who scored the third one? Bro, you see that Krupi Jr., yeah? That guy, he's scored goals this season, this guy, you know?
Yeah. Trust me.
Yeah, bro, 1-0, man. Lumi saying 3-1. Listen, I ain't going against Lumi. If Lumi thinks it'll be 3-1.
United? Say 3-1 United? No.
Yeah.
Before kickoff, Lumi was trying to give it now 1-1. It's gonna be close. It's come to the. You seeing the light now, Lumi? Yeah.
6:40. You're still behind, man. You're still behind. 7:40. I'm on. So you're a minute behind. Don't know what's up with the Wi-Fi in up north, man. But
yeah, I'm on 7 now. Spot on.
Okay.
Pissed.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, Rayan scored, yeah? Listen, that Rayan's been a good signing for them since he's come to the club. Been a very good signing. One already.
Yo, it's a good day in Manchester, lads and ladies.
Trust me. To be fair, like it wasn't a great strike from Cunha, but the deflection is what got the goal in it. But we'll take that.
Yes, I ain't gonna. I'll take anything against these Scouse bastards. And Chris, I love you really. Danny, I love you really, but fucking hell, no man. It's deeper than you guys, man. Like, you guys are the exception for me.
Chris, are you gonna be walking alone tonight?
To be fair, at least there's plenty of them all to walk back to Liverpool together, isn't there? Shoulders to cry on for everyone.
Trust me. Still early days though, isn't it? You know what I mean? We just gotta
Trust me.
Manage the game, innit?
Fuck this totally up, but I'm gonna make the most of it while we can boast.
Yeah, trust me. Oh yeah, guys, live watch along on Tuesday as well for the second leg of the Champions League semi-final. Just letting you know now, yeah, you see Atletico Madrid, they rested literally their entire lineup. They rested everyone, bro. So you know what they're on, innit? And not taking nothing away from Arsenal, because you know, if you guys haven't seen my short from yesterday, you know, Arsenal thoroughly deserved that. But I'll tell you one thing, yeah. That was one of the worst performances I've ever seen from an opposition team in the first half. Like, they were that bad. Like, it didn't played heaven. It didn't make any sense, yeah. They were that bad. It's like they decided, yeah, that they wanted Arsenal to win that game because they couldn't keep the ball. They were who was the left back? Anthony Robinson. Like there was links to Man United. I don't want him. Yeah, he was ball watching. Like it was embarrassing, man. And to be fair, it should have been, as Lumi said, yeah, 5 or 6. And that's the only thing I might say, yeah, that might be kicking the Liverpool might be an annoyance for the Arsenal fans, because you know when you're playing against a team like that and you're beating them 3-0, you kind of have to go for more, innit? And what I would say, yeah, is that City play tomorrow against Everton. I think City win both games, by the way. And I think for me, one of them things where City could score about 2 or 3 in either game. You know what I mean? So let's see, man. But Arsenal definitely deserved that win yesterday. But
Yeah.
Fulham was shocking, man.
I only got to catch the highlights in it, and I know highlights don't really tell a whole story.
Oh, bro, it was awful, man. It was awful. Like they were that bad. Like they never showed up. They never looked like scoring. Never looked like scoring. Yeah. Second half they were a lot better, and that's why, again, if you're looking at the second half, it was 0-0. But Kobe's answering. What is he all right? But yeah, bro, the first half was embarrassing, man. I've never seen a performance like that from a opposition team that bad.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it was poor, man. Honestly.
Well, like you say, though, take nothing away from Arsenal. Obviously, the pressure's been on. We actually was presuming they'll probably drop point there. You get me? Like they'll probably only get a draw there, but fucking hell, they went convincingly, did it. And I seen it to my boy last night because my boy's an Arsenal fan, innit? Like the only Mancunian Arsenal fan I've ever met. But fucking, he was like obviously was running through like both fixtures now, including Champions League, and I was like, to be fair, looking at the run of games now, obviously you've left City with the work to do. Now they're more than able to get the work done, but with them leaving the ball in like City's court, if there is a way of putting pressure on City, that was it. You know?
But what I would say, is that Arsenal won 3-0, and it's only 4 games in it, but City still have 2 games anyways in hand. I think personally, if it was all games equal, then I'll be like, that's not a bad result. But they've still got 2 games in hand, innit? And City have players that know what's required, innit?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really see it like the City fans or even City players will feel like they're under pressure from it. But if there is a way to put pressure on them, it's by fucking getting the result. Yeah.
Oh, 2-0, 2-0.
You're lying.
2-0. 2-0. I don't know. You know what? I don't Sesko, but I don't know whether that's a Bruno assist. Yeah. Let me see this. Bro, 2-0. Hey. Let me see this. Let me see this. I don't know if this is a. Let me see this. Let me see this. Oh, yeah, Liverpool are all over the place.
I think that's gonna go as a Bruno assist. You know.
Do you think?
Yeah.
The thing is, the initial ball he played to Sesko was a decent ball. Yeah. Let me see this. Nah, that's not an assist. You can't get that as an assist.
I just saw it for the first time, like going live. Then in it, so I'm waiting on the replay. But from first glance,
that's not an assist. But that's not an assist, man. The keeper saved it, and it happened to rebound off of Sesko. That's not
okay.
Surely not. Listen, we'll take it though. We'll take it.
Let me see it. Let me see it now on the replay.
Bro, listen.
Well onside as well.
2-0, you know. Already.
Yeah, that first ball in was decent, no, innit?
The first ball in was good, yeah.
No one set. See the header. Oh yeah. Keeper got to it first, innit?
Yeah, keeper saved there. And he happened to
I
rebound
thought
off
it was the header onto Sesko, and that's where it got finished. In the first viewing, I didn't even see. To be fair, fucking, it's just the keeper's
Oh,
pushed it out, and
handball.
it's
Bro,
huh?
they're checking handball.
From who?
Oh, don't do this, man.
Handball from who?
Sesko.
Sesko.
Do you know what? They might actually give that. Let me see. Oh, they're gonna give handball, bro.
The only way to give handball is because they know at this point the game's done if they don't fucking fuck us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, you can't give handball for stuff like that. What's he meant to do?
Now, trust me.
Bro, they're gonna give handball. You know, they're gonna give handball because he's actually hit his hand. Yeah, yeah. They're gonna give. Yeah, I told you. They're gonna give handball. It's actually hit his hand, yeah, but there's not much he can do from that. Oh no, goal. Yeah, goal. Okay, cool. I thought they were gonna give handball. Yeah, 2-0, bro. 2-0. What was the last game you went to watch, Gav? Boy, that's taking it back, man. I can't even tell you. It was years ago. I haven't really got a fascination with going to watch games live, to be honest. I prefer watching them in the own comfort of my own home, man, so I can properly focus on the game. That's the truth. But yeah, it's taking it back, man. But 2-0, listen. Bro, Champions League.
Jonas. He just sensed it, didn't he? He knew. He got the memo from Slot.
Trust. Bro, 17 minutes in. Bro, 6-0? What are you saying?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Carrick's obviously done exactly what I said. Like, he's instilled it in the players how much this rivalry means to this club. Because these men have turned up today, I can't lie.
Yeah, trust me. Trust me.
But again, could this be interpreted how you interpreted the Fulham first half? Is this just a case of Liverpool haven't turned up, or is it a case of we have?
I've played Sesko. Hey, Sesko. Unlucky. I mean, to be honest with you, yeah, I wouldn't say Liverpool haven't turned up. I just think that they have. Well, if you look at both goals, yeah, both goals. One was a deflection, and the other one just rebounded off of Sesko. So you would probably say, if you're being serious, yeah, 2 lucky goals, but we'll take that. And they haven't had the rubber the green in it. That's all I would say, really. But in this kind of game, who cares, man? We're 2-0 up. That's all that matters. Sesko hit first, deflected onto hand. To be honest with you, it did actually hit his hand. So I'm actually surprised they didn't give it. But listen, we'll take that, man. I ain't gonna lie. We'll take that. Still a long way to go, though. You know what I mean?
100, but with a 2-goal cushion, I do feel a lot more comfortable now. Like now, half time, Scousers are getting all the smoke.
Anyone seen Jonas? Anyone seen him?
Just someone do a welfare check on him, a well-being check. Just make sure he's okay.
Yeah, trust me.
He might need a new TV by now.
Send him the best wishes. Boy, let's see if Virgil can rally the troops.
So right off, if they're relying on Virgil.
Yeah. Oh, it's a Bosley with a change of pace. Boy, bring Rio one already. Bring him on. Come on, defend that. Defend that. Played. Cunha. Oi. Can I just can I boy, can I just barge the Sesko into the boards? What happened there? Fucking hell, Canate, man. Oi, made man hit the camera thing. My lord. Fucking hell. Is that a corner? Goal? Is it goal kick? Guys, are we still sticking to 3-1 Man United? Fizz, what do you reckon for Arsenal on Tuesday?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I do feel like they might actually make it through. I thought the first leg was gonna be the test, but now I feel like they could actually make it through. But with the extra, the fact that all 11 players have rested, like it does make it a bit more tricky. But being at home, I expect them to fucking get across the line. But that 90 minutes in Budapest, I don't think that's going to be a fun watch for any Arsenal fan. I think whoever they get, it's going to be a fucking nightmare. Because like, no matter how good they think they are, for me, I will equate it to... Remember, we played 2 Champions League finals back-to-back and lost them both because we were playing the best team in the world.
Wait, we're playing some good football, you know? Unlucky. So go on, bro, go on.
No, just obviously, fucking remember, we lost 2 Champions League finals on the bounce to the best team in the world. You know what I mean? And we were quality. You know what I mean? It's not like we were slouches. We thought we were the dog's bollocks, but ended up getting fucking taught lessons by Barcelona. You know what I mean? It's like I feel like that's how the final goes for Arsenal. I think whoever they make it there against, whether it's PSG or Bayern, I think they basically get sat in a corner and told, "You stay there, watch how we kick ball." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
the only thing I would say though, is that they've clearly let everyone know that their focus is on this Champions League. And the thing with Simeone, Simeone has made what? Since he's been manager of Atletico, I believe he's made what, 2 Champions League finals already?
Yeah, he's done well, hasn't he?
That's what I'm saying, bro. So
obviously, to be fair though, people could argue, is Simeone essentially a fucking glorified Arteta? Because my man doesn't really. How many titles has he won?
Nah, bro, you can't be saying that. How many titles has Simeone won? He's won a Premier League. He's won a La Liga.
One La Liga though. How long's he been there now? Like over 10 years.
Nah, bro, let me check it now, man.
Just double check it because
you're doing a disservice to Simeone, man.
This is what I'm saying. I don't even think he has. Has he won a La Liga? Because Griezmann's never won a La Liga.
Bro, he's won La Liga. I remember watching it. They beat Barca to it.
Right. Okay. That must have been when Griezmann was at Barca, innit?
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know Griezmann's never won it, has he?
Nah. Let me check it now. Yeah, but so yeah, he's won La Liga twice.
Oh, fair play. I retract my statement.
Two La Ligas, yeah. 2 Copa del Reys, 2 Europa Leagues, 2 UEFA Super Cups, and he's been runner-up the Champions League twice.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So
To be fair though, I will say, like, the runner-up of Champions League don't mean shit to me because
I know what you mean. Yeah,
you know what I mean. But obviously, the fact that my man still has won European trophies, and on top of it, he's won the league twice. Like, yeah, I can't keep that comparison about Arteta. I thought all he'd won was like Copa del Rey type thing, innit? It's like, well, if that's the case, like, there's an argument, but nah, there's some quality there clearly.
Yeah, no, 100%, bro. I think with Simeone, he's always been labelled with good play. We're playing some good football, man. But then again, Liverpool are not playing too much. Are playing decent as well. One sec, let's see this. Oh, he missed. Mr. Target, Bruno. All right, listen, we're playing some good attacking football, man. Jonas bottled it, man. He bottled it tonight. He bottled it today. Now I think something come up, man, so he can't make the stream.
Nah, Bruno Jonas, I'm not happy with you because now I'm incredibly close to a fucking Liverpool badge when I shouldn't have been. I should have been over on that side, and Jonas should have been over here. Now I'm there. All this bullshit,
bro. I was thinking the same thing, you know. I was thinking the same thing. But
never in my life have I been that close to a Liverpool badge in my. Oh my god! I wasn't even gonna wear a United shirt today, but when I realised that I've got to be that close to their crest, I'm like, I've got no choice.
Boy. Well, one sec. Oh, unlucky. Do you know what? Liverpool playing some decent stuff, you know. They're playing some decent stuff. Just can't find the finish. But back to what I was saying, yeah. You see, what's his name? Simeone. I think Simeone's always been labelled with the tag of defensive manager, innit? But
yeah,
he's someone that when it's a tight game, he knows how to get over the line. You know what I mean? And I think the fact that he's rested literally his whole team, their focus on Champions League. Because if you remember as well, they actually got beat in the Copa del Rey final by Real Sociedad, I think it was.
Yeah.
So their focus literally is on this game, innit? And as we did say before, man, Arsenal have got to play full strength literally in every game up until the end of the season, really.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens, man. But that first leg, if we're actually being serious, yeah, that first leg really could have been. Well, it really should have been an Atletico win. You know, Griezmann hit the bar. I swear there was another chance as well they missed. I think the only chance that Arsenal had for me was the penalty shout from Eze, which for me wasn't really a penalty. Yeah. But I can't really think of any chance of note that Arsenal had for them to win the game, innit? But yeah, I think going away to the Emirates, they just beat Fulham 3-0. I think they'll be favourites, but I'm just thinking they've rested their whole 11, so there'll be no excuses, really, innit?
Yeah. No, I fully hear it. I hear it. Like I say, I do feel like because they know like they can't win the league, they've crashed out of the Copa del Rey and that. Like realistically, it's the only way they can send Griezmann off on a high note in it. So I feel like there's gonna be a little extra motivation there, not only from Griezmann but from his teammates in it, cause. Like obviously, I'm seeing it everywhere. Like people talking about the fact that Griezmann's like had some mad curse on him. Like my man just can't win shit no matter where he goes. He leaves Atletico, and then Atletico win the league title that season. You know what I mean? And he leaves Barca, and Barca end up winning everything. It's like a man's just
he's moved to Barca made no sense though, innit?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who advised him to go to Barcelona, man, because you're basically the alternative to Messi, really. You're both left-footed. You're both forwards. So the only way Griezmann was going to thrive is if he replaced Messi. But to go into the same team with Messi, it didn't make sense for Griezmann to go and do that. But he's a top player, man, as what he showed for France anyway. But I actually don't think he's going to start for Atletico in this second leg. I reckon he starts Alvarez and Soloff if Alvarez is fit.
Yeah. To be
Yeah,
fair,
I
I feel like Griezmann will probably work better coming on as a sub if he's getting used.
Yeah,
I don't think.
I think he'll do that second leg. I think he starts Sorloth and Alvarez, and then Griezmann will come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Griezmann starts the first leg because they're away from home, and you can use Sorloth's physical presence to try and get up the pitch, innit? So I think that's what you might do. Second leg. Played Kobe. Well, new contract, new swagger. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I hope Kobe gets a new number next season.
I'm not sure. I think he likes the 37 in it.
It's because 7 and 3 makes 10, isn't it? Because his favorite number is 10. Yeah.
It's the same with Ahmad, in it. Ahmad's got the 16 because 1 and 6 equals 7 in it.
Oh, is that why he's got it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, just take that 7 off Mason Mount, man, and tell him to bounce, and then give it to Ahmad or something, man.
Ross,
you know what I mean? I've never seen a number 7 be on the bench as much as him. You know what I mean? Crazy.
Bro, to be fair, like I say, I'm not even counting him as a number 7. Like Valencia did a better job as a number 7 for us than Mason Mount. Like,
awful, isn't it?
Not having it.
It's awful, man, isn't it? Valencia wearing 7. So Arsenal are 6 points clear. Gyökeres already at 20 goals, the most goals in the debut season since Alexis Sanchez in 2014-15. Yeah, listen, I hear it, man. But it's gonna mean nothing, man, come the end of the season if you don't win a trophy. Like all these stats for no reason, man. You know, ask Harry Kane, man, for years. Harry Kane was getting mad stats for Tottenham. It mounted to nothing. And now he's at Bayern, mad stats again. It's resulting in trophies. So that's all that matters, isn't it? You know, that's all that matters. Usually, if you're getting great numbers or decent numbers, it usually amounts to trophies, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the whole fucking thing about this Bruno thing. Like, you know what? I seen somebody Clock sent it over in it, and he's like, the geezer was talking about Bruno's season should have an asterisk next to it because he's not competed in anything else. You know what I mean? It's like if you look at the amount of games other players have played, how is he even in competition for player of the season when he's played like 40 games and everybody else has played 50 odd?
Yeah, but bro, this is what I keep saying, man. He's only in contention for player of the season because they're trying to hype it up with this whole assists record. That's literally what it is. Because if you look at it as well, yeah. Now Kobe Manu signed a new contract, but yet Sky Sports do a thing on Bruno having an interview with Gary Neville, and that should tell you what they're trying to do here. It's because he's so close to breaking the record. Yeah, their main focus is just putting him at the front, at the forefront. Now, if he doesn't break it, yeah, they're gonna be embarrassed by doing all that.
But here's the thing, though. I wasn't even really paying attention to that interview, but I overheard one sentence which it just stuck out. You hear Gary Neville say, "You're the best United player since my playing time." So since Neville retired, he's trying to say Bruno's the best United player we've had.
Yeah, but bro, what I'll tell you on, but just based on that, yeah, seriously, yeah. Look at how shit of a footballer Gary Neville was. So I'll just take comments like that with a pinch of salt, because if that was Dennis Bergkamp or if that was Eric Cantona saying that, even though they'd be delusional by saying that, yeah, but I'll be like, you know what? They were quality players. Gary Neville was the architect of hard work. So if he's saying that Bruno is the best player that he's seen of his lifetime, yeah, that just means that you don't take things like that seriously. Like you just laugh, innit, really. You know what I mean? So as I said, Patrick Vieira, just check Patrick Vieira's comments on what he said about Bruno in terms of, he said literally what we've been saying. He said Bruno cannot get player of the season based off of numbers. What we've been saying.
Yeah, 100%.
There you go. You know what I'm trying to say? So,
But that's the thing. It's crazy that
mm,
like because see, like Patrick Vieira is the only guy that said that he'll end up getting ridiculed and act like, oh, he doesn't know ball. Look, everybody else says this.
yeah.
It's actually backwards. Like nobody will wake up to it because Vieira said it. If anything, there'll even be Arsenal fans that will say, "Oh, he don't know what he's on about." Like the
Yeah,
fuck,
because
like, it doesn't make sense, man.
that's what you're up against. You're up against a machine in Sky Sports that peddle out this stuff. Yeah. Do you know what? They're showing the replay for the Sesko one. Yeah, he's actually hit his fingers. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm actually shocked they didn't give that in it. But yeah, just going back to what we were saying. Yeah. If you look at the fact that Vieira said that, yeah, again, because Sky Sports peddled the same thing about Bruno, and then the majority of fans, especially Man United fans, are Bruno fans. They're all going to peddle the same thing in it, and this is why you can't really have any sort of conversation around Bruno, because as soon as you do, people are just going to come on there and say you're not a real fan, or you're hating on Bruno and all this other nonsense. But the reality is, people don't want to have the same conversation, a real conversation. And all you have to look at, yeah, is I said this before, yeah, and I actually heard it the other day. Yeah. How funny is it that Bruno's getting decent numbers, but everyone else around him is struggling?
Yeah.
Is that a coincidence? It's not. It's the same thing when Ronaldo came in. Who dropped off? Bruno. Because you've got one player that is hogging everything, which naturally means other players drop off. Surely you'd want the whole team contributing. But if there's one player that's literally getting everything, at what point do you look at it and think, well, that's an issue? If one player is literally everything's being revolved around him, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't be that much of an issue if Man United were winning the big prizes, but they don't. It just means that one player is just getting afforded everything, and other players are dropping off. You've now got people saying that Ahmad's shit now. Ahmad's not shit, but this style of play doesn't really suit Amad Diallo. He's a ball to feet player. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's why the front line that Carrick's actually playing, and I don't blame Carrick, because the fact that Carrick's actually came out and said, Man United not playing the way that he wants, I actually respect that, because what that's telling me, yeah, is that he's actually just trying to get over the line, trying to secure Champions League football, so it looks good on his CV to get the job. But then this is why I'm saying, yeah, come the summer, I want to see what players come in, because that will let me know what sort of football we're going to be playing next season.
Nah, serious.
Mm.
And to be fair, go on.
You support shit Man United. I'm guessing you're a Liverpool fan. She must be a Liverpool fan, I'm guessing.
Was that a female with the name Brass in her name? That's mad.
Why?
Just an observation.
Big up, though. Big up, man. The first words, you support shit, you Man United.
Sorry, I'm gonna come back with shit like that though, innit? Like, you can't expect me to bite my tongue. Apologies.
Oh man. Billy Brass, Billy Brass. Big up to Billy Brass. You know what I mean? Pure jokers out here. I hope you're not Liverpool, by the way.
Nah. A Liverpool fan's not coming with that kind of confidence with this scoreline. That's probably an Arsenal City fan.
Well, even worse then. Even worse if you're Arsenal. Maybe Lumi Rain in this slides probably. I don't know. You know what I mean? Hey, 5 minutes to half time though. We just gotta hold on, man. Bro, I'm so excited, yeah, just to confirm Champions League, because we can just start getting to work on some signings, man. You know what I mean? So
100%.
Oh, unlucky. Clockender says, at no point either have said he's shit, which he's not. You just don't hold him in such a high regard at the majority, which is absolutely fine. It's not even controversial take, in my opinion. Yeah, Clocks, man, big up, bro, big up, because I think what the problem is, yeah, is that when the majority of people rate a player highly, yeah, as soon as you say something like you don't think that player's that good, that is widely rated in the media, as soon as you say that player's not that good, or you try to, you know, dissect certain things about that player, you're automatically seen as a hater or whatever other stuff they want to come out with. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's no real dialogue with people. It's just that if you don't rate what they say, they just start chatting and start saying that you don't know what you're talking about and all this other stuff, innit? But the reality is, unlucky. The reality is, yeah, for the kind of number 10s that myself and obviously Fitz as well has seen, you can't make me rate Bruno Fernandes like that. You can't, you know what I mean? And as I said, the fact that he gets numbers to the detriment of everyone else, at what point do people start looking at it thinking, is he doing more harm than beneficial to the actual team? You know, as I said, if Man United were winning Premier Leagues, Champions Leagues, and this was the case, then I'll be like, you know what? I don't rate Bruno as highly as a lot of people, but at least you can say, do you know what? Fair enough, man. He is playing his part, but we don't win, yeah, the titles that we should be winning. And when I'm seeing the majority of the attack struggling, there's one common denominator that people don't want to talk about because it's all about Bruno this, Bruno that. That's the problem. But yeah, big up, man.
Is there any doubt at this point that Schlott is just hammering in a bald cap?
Say again?
Is there any doubt at this point now that Schlott is just hammering with a bald cap on?
Boy, listen, let's not disrespect Slot, man.
Fuck that. Let's disrespect him all day long. I know that'll make Jonas happy as well.
Yeah, I hear it. Oh my god. 3-0. Oh,
Lying.
No, just they're all over the place. This Liverpool team. Unlucky. Just got to see it after half time, then. If you was in title races, back-to-back Champions League semis, and he was carrying you, then it would be a different conversation. And Clockenders, this is exactly what I'm saying, yeah? If we were doing this and people were saying that Bruno carries the... Oh, one sec. Oh, Harry Maguire's a warrior, you know? Harry Maguire. Slabbed. But yeah, no, as I said, if Man United were, you know, Champions League semis, title races, and Bruno had these numbers, as I said, if people want to start saying he's carrying us, yeah, as much as I don't believe that, because this whole carrying term should only be used loosely for me, yeah, but you would have to say fair enough. But Man United are not doing that, so it's like, but then the argument is, oh, but if Bruno was in a better team or had better players around him, how good would he be? But people don't ask this question. Why is it that none of the top clubs have ever come in for him? Why is that? For a guy that gets all these numbers, yeah, no top team comes in for him. They might come in for him now because he's got a release clause, yeah. But then you got to look at the age, the money. So this I'm trying to say to you. And we've already seen in 2 European finals, he's failed to show up. That's another thing. So it's all well and good getting these numbers. It's all well and good. Oh, heaven's been solid, you know. It's all well and good getting these numbers, but it's not really leading to anything. You know, that's the truth. Good play. Go on. Oh, unlucky. Corner. Slot out Xabi in, yeah? I spoke to Romano and he said Gav's going to be the next United head coach. Listen, let Carrick do his thing, man. He's doing a good job at the moment. I have to say, though, I'm like, just being honest, even though Carrick is doing a good job, for me, it's not the lineup that I like to see. But you can't actually argue, man, because he's getting the points in. And as I said to you, that's why I just want to see what happens next season. Corner kick. Is it corner kick? Oh, offside. You have to say, though, innit? How's Liverpool's luck, man? No Isak, no Ekatike, no Salah.
Bro.
Crazy,
Oh,
innit?
well. Oh, well.
No Allison, no Mamadashvili. No clue.
Pressure. Under pressure.
Yeah. The funny thing is, though, yeah, I can actually see them keeping Slot, you know.
To be fair, with Jonas giving me that little bit of backstory about like he's basically the head guy is fucking me. I can see it myself, you know.
I think if they get Champions League, they could give him another shot and just probably invest again in the team. That's the only thing I'm thinking. But half time, 2-0, guys, 2-0. Cannot argue with that, man. Cunha and Sesko. Thing is, though, being honest, yeah, both goals have been very, very fortunate.
Yeah.
Very fortunate.
If he was scored against us, I would actually phrase them as like scummy goals. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but it is what it is. Obviously you do prefer to see good goals being scored in it, but in your biggest rivalries, I'll take what I can get in it.
Exactly.
It's the scoreboard that matters in the end. But obviously, fucking like you say though, they've been scrappy goals, but we've actually played pretty well. You know what I mean? So
it's some good football, yeah.
It's not like we've been shit and just been very fortunate with 2 scummy goals. Like we've played well, but the finishes have just been scummy in the end. But
yeah, you know what's key though, yeah, from this whole team, yeah. Kobe Manu's so key because he's the one midfield player that has that real composure. You know, and a lot of the attacks, yeah, when you play the ball into him, he very rarely loses it. And imagine in the summer, we go and get the midfielders that we need that can complement that. How much better we'll be in possession. Because this team that we've got right now, yeah, is not a possession-based team. There's too many players there that are not possession-based players. And then I'm trying to say to you, if we can go and get more possession-based players and dominate games, imagine that. You know what I mean? Imagine that. So, but yeah, man, it's 2-0, man. Let's hold on. Cannot be losing the game from here, man. You know, and just gonna get some more goals.
One more will kill the game off nicely.
Say again?
One more will kill the game off nicely for us.
Yeah, 100. Best thing for them would be not to get into Europe and rebuild with a different manager, but hopefully Slot stays. But the funny thing is, though, yeah, if Slot does stay, I mean, what do you reckon he needs to buy though? Because I think obviously, are they going to get a Salah replacement? You know, do they go in the market for another defender? Because I'm looking at them right now, Liverpool, what they need, yeah? They probably need another right back, another centre back. I think they need 2 midfielders, 2 central midfielders, a right winger to replace Salah. And that's it, really. So I reckon they need about another 5 or 6 players.
Yeah. Well, for me, I think the biggest thing for if they're gonna keep Slot is his formation is gonna have to change his formation, and then with them extra few signings, fucking they could be. And like what's been said there, if realistically, us not being in Europe this year, there's no way we would have gone from 15th to 3rd with European football in there as well. It's not happening. No. You know what I mean? So it could be the best thing for them. Yeah, but like I say, it could be the best thing for them because, like I say, we've seen it firsthand. Like, yeah, it's we've been the brunt of a lot of jokes, but at the end of the day, people can't argue with where we are right now. You know what I mean? But the one thing I will say is just giving him another season with a fresh take on a fresh formation. Yeah. It already seems he's lost a lot of the players. Is that going to make a difference?
I hear it. Yeah, I mean, again, no one knows what's going on behind the background, innit? Do they rate this manager or not? You know what I mean?
I seen a clip yesterday of Salah talking to Gerrard, yeah, and Gerrard mentioned something about playing right back a few times. You see it?
I haven't seen it, no.
Well, fucking Salah turned around and said, "Yeah, well, I've basically been playing right back this season." Tell me that's not a jab at Slot, bro.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. I'll find a clip and send it you after this. I swear to you, bro, he turned around and said, I've basically been playing right back this season and started laughing with Steven Gerrard. Like
yeah, but you know what? I don't agree with that because for me, Salah's been poor, yeah, and all of a sudden you've been poor, and now you're saying, oh, because basically what he's trying to say is that Slot hasn't been able to get the best out of him because of that, yeah? It's got nothing to do with that. Salah was on his way out anyway. You know what I mean? That's literally all it is. Salah was showing signs last season, even when Liverpool did win the league, that really he was getting numbers, but performances weren't that great. So now, because your performances are poor, the numbers are not there. You're now saying, but basically, what he's doing, he knows Slot's under pressure, yeah, and he's basically just trying to throw it onto Slot to say that the reason he's not doing what he's doing is because Slot's been playing him as a right back, more or less, isn't it?
Yeah. So then the narrative can be that he had a lackluster fucking finish to his Liverpool career, but that was due to fucking Slot and tactics. He knows what he's doing, bro. But that's what I'm saying. When you sat there with, let's be real, most people that say the biggest legend of most recent times of the club, and they're both laughing about you saying that you've been playing right back, basically. That's not going to help the manager with players or fans. You know what I mean? So I don't know. For me, I feel like it might be a bit too far gone for him. But I'd love to see him to stay because, like I say, I feel like it's gonna be a case that they'll have an Amorim season if they don't do Europe and have Slot in charge. first half of the season they'll do fucking mediocre, and then they'll have to replace him with someone like a Xabi Alonso, and then it could turn around. You know, I could literally see it just replaying the same scenario for them that's happened to us.
Yeah, I hear it. And again, if you haven't seen my short from yesterday, so obviously if you see you know, they're saying that Salah's one of the best players ever to play in the Premier League. You know, Sky Sports had the cheek to put him top 2, just behind Thierry Henry, And this is why I say, is it based on trophies won or Premier Leagues won, or is it based off of numbers? Now, the amount of players, attacking players that have won more Premier Leagues than him, check the short out and you'll see it, because there's a few. Andy Cole's got 5. Solskjaer's got 6.
And Henry only got 3. Henry's got 3. Salah's got 2. Cole's got more than both. Well, got the same as both of them combined.
Bro, you know what? I think Henry might have 2. You know,
2.
Yeah, but Bergkamp's got 3. I don't know. I'm not sure if Henry's got 3 or 2.
Fucking up. Well, if he's got 2, then Cole has got more than both of them combined. So I don't want to hear the convo anymore.
Bro, I went through the whole list. Yeah, a whole list. If you check it out, the whole list. Andy Cole's got 5. Solskjaer had 6. Foden's got 6. Drogba had 4. Aguero and Rooney had 5. Obviously Giggs had 13. Jack Grealish, I think's got 3. Solomon Kalou, 3. Bro, Quinton Fortune had 3.
Yeah.
There's loads to say. It's on the thing anyway. So if you check it out on my short, you'll see it. I went for a list of players, and that's why I'm saying, is Salah getting when they talk about Salah as being one of the best players to play in the Premier League? Well, what are they basing it off? Is it back to numbers again? Because he can't be titles won, because he's only won 2 Premier Leagues. You know what I mean? So this I'm trying to say to you, man. When they start doing all these things, they have to be. The thing is with them, they are never pinpointing what they rating Salah as being one of the top players to play in the Premier League. If they were to say to us, look, this is why we're saying this, at least you've got somewhere to go with it, innit? But they just say these things and say he's one of the best, but they never narrow it down as to why they're saying he's one of the best. And that's part of the gimmick that these people run. At least tell us why he's one of the best. But they're never going to do that. Because they know for a fact it's not on Premier League titles. Because he hasn't even got more Premier League titles than Solomon Kalou.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So
it's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Let me just go through some of these questions quickly,
Yeah, one sec, bro, yeah?
Yeah, go on, bro. Go on. So what do you think of Kirkes? Kirkes is decent, but I think it's definitely one of them things where he's gone to a bigger club and he hasn't literally replicated what he done at Bournemouth, innit? But you never know. First season, he might get better next season. Obviously, Andy Robertson's going as well. So obviously he's going to be first choice, innit? So you never know. He might come better. Yeah, listen, Lewis Skelly's a good player, man. Played very well yesterday. Big up Clockenders. He played very well yesterday. And again, do I think that Man United have a chance of getting him? I think there's a chance, but the way that he was embracing with Arteta yesterday after the game, you know, could that be a sign of him staying? Who knows? Who knows? As I said, when this summer hits, when this window opens, we can see what's going on. But do Man United still target him? I mean, I'll take him. You know, someone that can play centre mid and left back, and he's a good player as well. So, and I think what he's done, he's given Arteta a problem for the second leg, because the performance he put in yesterday against Fulham, even though Fulham were poor, you know, he's kind of told Arteta, like, you got to start me, you know. But I think he brings back Zubamendi and goes with the same thing that he went in the first leg. Why do you think both teams are losing the ball so easily? I've seen barely any build-up since the 20th minute. But again, this is a great question. Yeah, it's not really surprising why both teams don't keep the ball. It's the makeup of the players that are on the pitch. If you look at Liverpool, for instance, their front line, yeah, the only player they've got in their front line between Frimpong, Gakpo, Szoboszlai, and Florian Wirtz, the only player there that wants to keep the ball out of all four of them is Florian Wirtz. Yeah. Then if you look at the attack and you look at the midfield as well, Gravenberch can keep the ball, so can McAllister. But there's probably there's more players there that are outweighing on Liverpool's team. There's more players that are not as adept at keeping the ball than others. That is outweighing the Liverpool attack to keep the ball. And if you look at Manchester United, for instance, yeah, there's only one player in the front line in terms of you got Casemiro, Kobe, Bruno, Embuemo, Cunha, and Sesko. Yeah, the only player there that's adept at keeping the ball out of all them players is Kobe Manu. The rest of them are either you got a Maverick, as I said, in Cunha, and then you got other players that are more effective without the ball. So again, there's no surprise why the game is back and forth, because the majority of the players on the pitch are not adept at keeping the ball. Whereas if you go to a PSG, Vitinha is comfortable on the ball. João Neves is comfortable on the ball. Zaire Emery or Fabian Ruiz is as well. Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, Doué. You know, the majority of their team are comfortable with keeping the ball, and this is what it is. And it's not really a surprise. You go to Bayern Munich, for instance, Harry Kane keeps the ball. Michael Olise keeps the ball. You know, even if you got Musiala and Luis Diaz, they're not as adept at keeping the ball as Olise and Kane, but they're still, you know, players that can keep the ball. You know, and they're the two best teams in the world. And then obviously Barcelona, as we know, they've been built up on keeping the ball. So that's why I hope Man United can get back to, you know, having more players that are more possession based. Because if we've got more players that are more possession based, we're going to see better football. It's just that simple. Let's see this. Did you see the recent interview of Gary Neville and Bruno? Now, to be fair, I know obviously they've got an interview out, but I haven't watched it, man. I don't want to listen to them guys. Ahmad's coming on. What, is someone injured? Is someone injured?
Maybe they're just easing Cunha back.
Nah, Cesar's gone off.
Sesko?
Yeah. Carrot's giving Ahmad that confidence, boy. Come on, Ahmad, man. Let's get a couple of goals in this second half. Yes, he's gone off. Is he gone off injured? You know why I'm not really happy though, yeah? Is, bro, what has Joshua Zirkzee got to do to get a game? Yeah, he's injured, Sesko. He's injured. Bro, what has Zirkzee got to do to get some game time out here?
Fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
Go on then, boy, Mo. Go on. Ah. Unlucky. Yeah, big up, man. Big up yourself. So, Gary was saying something about Bruno's passing like it's no other player. What do you mean by that? No other player. So, Gary was saying something about Bruno's passing like it's no other player. What does he mean? What is he saying, that he's never seen passing like it? As I said, whatever Gary Neville says, man, don't take it seriously, because when you're a poor footballer that like he was, yeah, like don't listen to people like that try to tell you about football. It doesn't make any sense. If it was Paul Scholes talking, saying about the passing, Paul Scholes was a supreme passer, so you take it more seriously, innit? But when Gary Neville was saying about passing, like, don't take it seriously, man. That guy was a tryhard. You know what I mean? So, yeah, less of that, man. Played.
But man, Gary Neville's a guy, yeah, that spent his whole career at United. And you know the best thing United fans could say about him was that he hates Scousers. There
Yeah.
was nothing positive that we could ever say about him other than that he hates Scousers. I'm convinced we kept him for as long as we did, just to wind up Scousers on Derby Day.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me, man. It wouldn't. Oh, Ahmad, come on. Give the ball away. Come on. Go and win that back, Ahmad. Oh, fuck off. 2-1. Oh my god. Bro, Ahmad's gonna get criticism, you know. It's a great finish from Szoboszlai, to be fair. Ahmad played a square ball, got cut out. And you're joking. Ahmad played a square ball, got cut out, and Szoboszlai, to be fair, good finish. Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, he's just misplaced the pass then.
Yeah. Yeah, but bro, you know what's gonna happen now, innit? They're just gonna get onto Ahmad now.
Yeah. To be fair though,
God,
I did say before the game 2-1. So as long as
what's going on, bro? We're all over the place now. Free kick. Luke Shaw just dived in. Foul Frimpong. Oh, we're all over the place. Yeah, bro. Sorry, go on. What you saying?
I was gonna say I had 2-1 to be fair for my prediction in it, but fucking hell. I said it directly as I saw the goal go in, but if you're saying that we're fucking all over the place now, the rest of the sentence pointless. I was gonna say, as long as that wakes us up and just fucking we turn back on now, we'll be good in it. But fucking hell.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I don't know why, man, but I can see Liverpool getting back into this game. You know, it just seems like one of them games because they got the early goal as well, free kick. Play goal kick. Yeah, Gary was saying apparently Bruno doesn't pass the ball like any other player. Gary chats too much. Yeah, he's a clown, man. He's a clown. It's him. Clockender says if Kobe keeps this up week in, week out, there is definitely a discussion to be had about him being the best graduate since Scholes. Now, listen, Kobe Mine's a top player, man. He will be a top player, but let's not forget about Mason Greenwood, yeah? Let's not do that, man. Mason Greenwood. Let's not forget about Mason Greenwood or Paul Pogba. Let's not do that, man. You know? She's back. Is this Kevin in disguise?
Oh my god. You're actually called brass. That's crazy.
Oh, hey, listen. United is so shit, you know. Hey, Brass, who do you support then? Let us know, man. Let us know.
I love that your new nickname's just gonna be brass to everybody.
Working overtime, as they say. You know what I mean? Come on there and talk rubbish, yeah? Go on then, Buemo. Go on. Oh, Buemo, what are you doing, man? Cruyff turns in that. The Brass in full effect. Big up, man. Big up. Hey. I love it when people come on there and just get straight to the point and start disrespecting for no reason. At least tell us who you support in it. It's a good start. Yeah, trust me, man. Hey, bro, they want to attack. What's going on there? Ah, good play, Shaw. Good play, Luke Shaw. Done well. Go on, copy play, man. Oh, good tackle, Maguire. Good tackle. Yeah, listen. There's no denying, man. Ahmad's pass wasn't great. It wasn't great, but listen, let's see if he can atone for the mistake. As I said, man, I don't know what Xerxes got to do to get some game time, man. It's crazy, but I think that you can obviously see why he's brought good touch, Bruno. Oh, it's offside. Bro, it's offside. To be fair, Bruno brought the ball down well, yeah. He squared it to Mbuemo. Mbuemo hit the post, but it was offside.
Oh, okay.
After all that, as I said, Bruno's hunting for this record, isn't it? So he's giving up all of these midfield responsibilities to just try and get an assist. Yeah, trust me, man. Brass, come on there with some smoke. Now she's left after receiving the smoke. You know what I mean?
Well, she's just gone to create an account under a different name without Brass in it.
Yeah, trust me.
Realize the vital mistake she made in it.
Yeah, you got to check your name, man, before you come on there, man, because you can be receiving all kinds of smoke, man, for that. What was her name? Donnie Brassington or something, wasn't
Nah, Billy like Billy No Mates.
it? Yeah, listen, man.
Billy the
That's
Brash, you know.
That's a schoolboy error there, Brass. You know, schoolboy error that. 54 minutes, man. Guys, I'm telling you this now, yeah. I can see Liverpool getting back into this game.
Stop saying things like that, Gav.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. I've seen these games all too many times. That early goal as well, yeah. They're gonna get confidence from this. I'm telling you, bro. Unless we can get another goal to kill it. Oh, unlucky. Oh. See, they're going into the game, man. Verts loves that one. He loves the side-footed pass into the corner. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh my god, bro! What I tell you? What I tell you? What's Lemons doing? What's he doing? Oh my lord, bro! What I tell you? 2-2. What I tell
Bro, I
you?
told you to stop saying it. This is what happens when you speak shit into existence.
Bro, what's he doing? What is he doing? Oh my god, man! What?
I've not even reached it yet. I don't know what the mistake is, so
Bro,
fucking
what's
hell.
he doing? Oh, bro, let me see this. What's he? Oh my lord. Lemens. Ah, you're joking. Johnny Hillman, let's see if you put another comment in. Otherwise, I'm gonna realize what you're on. Let me see, yeah. Let me see if you put another comment in. Let's just say, man, I'm on to you people from long time. Hopefully, you put a comment in. Lamens has been very good, but let's see if you put a comment in. I can't believe that, man. Cannot believe that. Oh my God, man. Played heaven. Played heaven. Bro, all 4 goals, yeah, you could arguably say have been mistakes. Oh, what's going on there, man? Played Maguire. Oh my God, man. But we're getting overrun in this midfield, you know. Bro, I tell you why Casemiro and Kobe Mino are struggling, yeah? Because this is what I'm trying to tell you. When you've got Bruno Fernandes playing gung-ho to get assists, he's not helping the midfield. This is what people don't realize, yeah? All of a sudden now, it's Kobe Mino and Casemiro are struggling. So where's the third midfielder, Fitz? Where is he? He's playing left wing, right wing, everywhere but helping the midfield to try and get numbers. You know what I'm trying to say? But these people don't want to talk about it. But now all of a sudden it's Casemiro and Kobe's fault. They're struggling. Why are they struggling? Because they're playing against 3 midfielders. That's why. Gravenberch, McAllister, and Szoboszlai. And Bruno's playing left wing, right wing to try and spam balls. But these people ain't gonna talk about it. That's the problem. Kirkes is coming on now as well. Crazy, man. Crazy. 2 mistakes, man. 2 mistakes. Where's Johnny Hill when you need him? Try to come in with that Ahmad slander, and all of a sudden he's gone quiet. Bro, I'm telling you, man, these are the people you got to watch out for. Because I know exactly what he was doing there. Know exactly what he was doing there. Two, man. Damn. Frimpong's poor, you know. He's poor. Bro, just get Bruno to drop slightly deeper to help them in midfield. That's what they got to do. If you're getting overrun in midfield, what you got to do? Get your number 10 to bloody start supporting them. Start helping out rather than looking for the assist. Go on, Bruno. Played. Frimpong's better than Dalot. What are we talking about here? Why is Bruno on right wing, bro? Why? Why is he on right wing? Bro, why is he right wing? Seriously. And you wonder why we can't control games when you got your number 10 supposedly playing right wing. Bro, what is this? Bart Simpson. What's he talking about? Souness has an overall had a better career than Casemiro, all things considered. What's that got to do with anything? Did Souness win 5 Champions Leagues?
To be fair, anyone defending Graham Souness and trying to like, you know what it is anyway. But look at the player that he's trying to compare him to as well, bro. Like, you know what it is.
Oh, come on, man. These people think this. Oh my lord, come on, what are we doing? Fuck's sake, man. Yeah, but bro, listen, you know what these people are running it. This is part of the fan base. Actually, no, he might be a Liverpool fan. Take it back.
More than likely.
Yeah. Why has he not compared Graham Souness with Bruno Fernandes?
Exactly.
Why is it Casemiro he's pinpointed? Just saying. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We know what's going on there. Corner kick, Liverpool. Now listen, Graham Souness was a glorified hatchet man. That's all he was. Graham Souness was a hatchet man. That's all. That's literally all he was. Just to take man out, and that's it really. I heard people tell me he's a top player. Nah, not for me, man. Not for me. Bro, look. Do you know what? Oh, good ball gone. Oh. Bro, I'm telling you one thing now, yeah. Like this midfield is all over the place. There was literally like no one like within. Casemiro played a long ball, yeah, but there was literally no one in that space ahead of him. Yeah, 64 minutes and 15 we're on. Guys, I'm gonna try get the timer, you know, just to make it a bit more easier as well. What change do you reckon he could make?
To be fair, who've got on the bench?
What attacking change?
Yeah, because realistically, I'd change some. I'd probably change fucking Cunha at this point. It's been quiet.
Yeah, but bro, listen, he's playing left wing, man. Like he's having to adapt, isn't it? You know.
No, but that's what I'm saying. No, like realistically, we've got fucking Mbumo who's not been quiet, but obviously fucking I'd prefer the one that's making noise over the one that's not, and we've only just brought Ahmad on.
Yeah.
Swing one of them onto the left and have the traditional winger on the left hand side, and have it inverted on the other side, innit?
Yeah, but the only problem is we can't be pumping balls in, innit? Unless what? So are you saying bring Sesko on? I mean, bring Xerxes on.
Well, to be fair, that would be the 2 changes in it. Bruno for Xerxes, and then fucking obviously, I'd probably look to fucking. But that's what I'm saying. Who else is there?
So the only attacking change we've got. Well, you got Mason Mount, and you've got Frimpong's poor, man. Mason Mount and Xerxes and Mason Mount, isn't it? So what he could do, yeah. But this is the problem. He's not going to take Bruno off, yeah. So basically, it means that Mason Mount will come on for. Well, the thing is, it depends, isn't it? Because if they're trying to get a goal, he'll probably look at Mbuemo as someone that might get a goal. So the only likely one that's going to come off is Cunha. If it means Xerxes comes on, and then he might take off Kobe Minu or Casemiro, and then push Bruno back one, and to get Mason Mount on for legs. Or he might just do a like for like swap and put Mason Mount on for Casemiro or Kobe. But Casemiro liable to get you a goal as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's what I'm trying
I
to tell
don't
you.
think he wants to take Kobe off, to be fair. Like,
No,
personally,
Kobe shouldn't come off, yeah. But the thing is, we know that Bruno's not going to. So
yeah.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's one of them things like Kobe, Casemiro, Mbuemo, and Cunha. Between them four, it's one of them four that are gonna come off. Two of them that are gonna come off if it means Mount and Xerxes coming on.
This is what I'm saying. But look at what I've been saying the last few weeks about fucking next season. In the summer, we did a big window because look at the depth we've got. You know what I mean? Look at the situation we're in right now, where fucking hell, we've got Xerxes, and then after Xerxes, the next option is Mason Mount and nothing else.
Oh my! What's up, bro? Oh, what happened there? Thank fuck for that. What happened? I'm not sure what happened there, man. Yeah, go on.
No, like I'm just saying, innit? Like, obviously, fucking hell, when you've only got Xerxes as an option and the other option is Mason Mount,
Yeah,
fucking hell, like we need a fair few signings, man.
yeah.
This is a shit position to find yourself in.
I agree. We're inviting pressure, though. I'll tell you that. Bro, this midfield is going to be a problem, you know. It's going to cause us problems because, and what they're going to do, yeah, a lot of people are going to say the midfield look tired, Kobe and Casemiro, yeah, the same old rubbish they're going to say. But if you actually check it, and remember what I said, yeah, the front four that we have, there's too many players that are on the pitch that are not adept at keeping the ball. You see what I mean? So the ball's not being kept. This is why Xerxes is underrated, because Xerxes can get hold of the ball. But when you've got Cunha, Mbuemo, and Bruno, and Ahmad's on as well, you've got three players that are more off the ball and one player that's more on the ball. You know, the ball's gonna keep coming back, unfortunately. And him play and Carrick playing Mbuemo through the middle, he's only playing him because of his pace. But Van Dijk and Konate can eat that up because Konate's got pace and they're both physical. You know, whereas Xerxes can get hold of the ball, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at least that way you're giving the midfield a bit of a breather as well. Go on, Ahmad. What you said? Oh yeah, Dorgu as well. Talk about Dorgu. Dorgu's back.
We've got Dorgu, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I forgot about Dorgu. So
Get Shaw off now and put Dorgu on.
What the thing is, yeah, he could put Dorgu left wing to change him with Cunha and get Dorgu to go on the outside and put crosses in. But again, there's no Xerxes on the pitch, so
no, I hear it. But if you're gonna do that, you've already got two left-footed like players that are considered wide men by the club now. Anyway, in Mbuemo and fucking Ahmad. So if I'm bringing him on, I'm putting him at left back, but I'm telling him to get forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but do you think he'll take off shoulder?
Well, he's on a booking, isn't
he? Is he? Oh, he is actually. Yeah, he is.
It would make sense. And then obviously you're getting another attacking-minded player on without sacrificing an attack-minded player. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Free kick, United. Oh, Casemiro missed the header. I think what happened there? Did McAllister just let him go? Free header. Good play. Good play. Go on. Oh. Yeah, and that's why there's no look. So if Casemiro's playing if Casemiro's playing, yeah, like a forward, who's gonna fill in from them? Because they're gonna end up getting overrun in the midfield. Why is Bruno complaining? He fouled him. Like this guy's an idiot, you know. Seriously, bro. This guy, yeah, he's a con artist. You know that. He just fouled Verts, yeah, and he's arguing like it's not a foul. He just fouled him. He didn't even win the ball. You know, an the ball. The guy's a con artist, man. I'm telling you. He's complaining, yeah, but you just fouled him. Oh, Rio's coming on. Oh no. Thing is, if he can isolate Dallo, yeah, it's gonna be a problem. But yeah, listen, I'm sick of the Bruno show, and again, I'll keep saying this until he goes. People don't want to hear the truth, yeah. But this guy's a massive problem for the club, massive problem, because I've never seen one team be revolved. I mean, the team is revolved around him. The team is revolved around Bruno, and people wonder why we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. Just go and build a team rather than building it around this guy. It's ridiculous. He's been there for how long now? Szoboszlai free kick, bro.
Never nice words to hear.
Oh, good block. Play Cunha. That should be a yellow card for that. Yeah. Curtis Jones pulling him back. Yeah, clock enders, man. It was a stonewall foul. I don't know what he was complaining about. I mean, Verts was going down a dead end anyway, and he just fouled him. Yeah, dog was coming on. Why is Verts? He can't even get no game time, you know. It's madness. And Buemo's pissed. He's not happy. He's not happy.
Oh, what's happened?
You can tell so Dorgu's coming on for Embuemo, but you can tell Embuemo's not happy because he was saying stuff as he was coming off before he started clapping. But so Dorgu's gone left wing. Cunha's gone through the middle. Yeah. But you know, but bro, you see the problem is here now, yeah. Rio's youngest player to play in the Man United versus Liverpool game. Youngest player, you know, to play in the Man United versus Liverpool game.
That's if crazy, it was Owen before that, that's the only reason of bringing him on now.
Well, in actual fact, I think you could be right. It was. Who was it? It was. No, it was Sterling.
Was it? Oh, okay.
So, Phil Thompson was 18. Owen was 17, 357 days. Sterling was 17, 290 days. Rio 17, 247 days.
Okay.
Bro, I'm saying this now, yeah. If we lose this game, yeah, I just hope it's not because we're just not keeping the ball in this midfield, because good play, go on. Oh, unlucky. Go on, Kobe. Kobe!
Yeah.
Kobe Manu! What a finish! What a finish! Kobe
Clockenders.
Manu!
One sec, bro. Before I've even seen this goal, Clockenders, chat to me. Chat to me, Clock.
Kobe Manu. Kobe Manu. What a finish. What a finish. Bro. This Amorim had this guy rotting on the bench, you know. He had him rotting on the bench. Kobe. What a finish. What a finish. What a finish. Oh, man. Kobe Manu.
I feel vindicated every time I watch him play.
Bro, look at the finish. Bro, do you know how much of a difficult finish that is? To keep it half volley, side foot, bottom corner. What a
Yo,
finish.
you might have something with the Scholesy comparison, son.
Yeah, listen. Kobe Manu. New contract. Hey, listen. Come on.
And that's how you pay back a contract.
You're damn right, bro. You're damn right. Bro, you have fans trying to say get Kobe out, you know. Get Kobe out.
Kobe.
What a finish. What a finish. Bro, when it comes to finishing, yeah, as a midfielder, this guy's got it. I'm telling you. Kobe Manu. Kobe Manu. Ruben Amorim had this guy rotting on the bench, you know. Rotting on the bench.
And let's not forget, this isn't the first big game he's turned up and put one in the back of the net for us neither, you get me?
Bro, he's a top player, man. Top player.
Kobe Manu.
What's he, 20, 21? I think he's 20, isn't it?
I think he's 20. Nah, he's just turned 21. He just had his 21st the other day.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. What a finish, man. Let's hold on for this. Let's hold on for this, man. If I'm Carrick now, yeah, Xerxes needs to come on to hold the ball now. We're in the lead, so you don't need to be going up long ball and just trying to flip in, you know, playing a counter. Just get someone to hold the ball. Oh my lord, what's going on? We gotta try and hold on there, man. Bro, 10 minutes. Thing is, a point gets us Champions League anyway, but
you want to beat these and make their fucking Champions League fucking fight harder, man.
Here we go. Go on, Dorgu. Oh, unlucky. Oh, Bruno might be off.
Good.
Wait, has he been booked already?
Who, Bruno?
Wait, has he been booked already?
I don't think so. Unless he got one for the Verts one.
No, I don't. No, yellow card. I
When
thought
you
he
said
got booked
off,
already.
I thought you meant a fucking substitution.
No, because I thought, yeah, he was he got booked already because he just fouled Szoboszlai, and I thought it would be another yellow card.
Right. Yeah, I've just seen the foul now. The foul's just happened.
Mm. Boy, they got out of that well, man. They got out of that very well. Oh, here we go. Rio 1-on-1 against Dallo. Oh, unlucky. You know the thing is the game's becoming a bit too end to end, isn't it? That's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, good. They're getting through too easily, you know. What's this guy doing, bro? These fans are dumb. You know that they're dumb, bro. You're gonna see it now, yeah. You're gonna see it now, yeah. These fans have got an illness. They're chanting someone for doing a Rabona, but he gave the ball away. Does that make any sense? Go on, keep the ball. I mean,
Yeah, just clocked it. Fucking clown.
what happened there? What happened there? If they score from there, that's gonna be a joke, you know. Oh, yeah, clock enders, bro. Listen, like these fans are just odd. The guy done a Rabona, yeah, gave it. The guy done a Rabona. They started cheering, but he gave it away. Like it's just odd, man. It's odd. Like they're actually praising the Rabona for giving. They're actually praising the Rabona because it's used. It's not a skill that's used often, but he gave the ball away. Like fans are odd, proper odd, man.
And clock, this one's from me. Fuck you about tourists.
Why? But is he wrong?
To be fair, most games is absolutely spot on, but I'm telling you now, the Liverpool game, like, yeah, you're getting a lot of Manx turning up for that.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, we're like other games, like, yeah, we're not gonna pay stupid prices to go and watch us play fucking, you know what I mean, Sunderland or whatever you fuck that comes along. Like, you end up just saying fuck that. Let the tourists all go for them, innit?
Yeah. Bro, Xerxes is coming on, you know. Like man's getting pity minutes, but you can see what Carrick's thinking, but it's not right, man. He's getting 5 minutes, you know. Wait for the cardboard cutouts. Bruno, can I have your shirt? Go on, Dogu. Oh. But yeah, nah, to be fair, like you're gonna get a lot of Mancunians turn up for this game, innit? Because it's just that big. But I hear him with the tourist thing though. I do hear it. Nah, Cobby, man, wrong decision. What are we doing there?
But when your club's that big that people will travel from across the other side of the world to come and watch you play, that's what happens, bro.
Oh, he said
Doc Enders just doesn't understand because he'll never be one of the top clubs, innit?
Yeah. Well, he done well there, Rio, man. He done very well, but ran out of space. Yeah, I hear it, man. I hear it. Who's coming off? Cunha. Yeah. Chiesa's coming on now as well. We got the most worldwide supporters club.
Huh?
Clock end is saying that Arsenal have the most worldwide, but you ain't even got more. Have they even got more supporters than Chelsea? You know what I mean?
Like I say, I don't even think Arsenal can say they're the most supported club in any country. Never mind, fucking worldwide.
Bro, you watch when they failed this season, yeah? You see how many people start supporting them. You know what I mean?
Trust me. No, but one thing I will say, like obviously, a lot of the teams that do have like global fans coming all the time, they're the ones that have won the most trophies, innit? So obviously, fucking Arsenal don't have to worry about that for fair while yet. So them man are comfy, innit? But like I say, this is why we can spend 250 million in a season where we don't have European football because we've got global fans.
Yeah. Barca women to face Lyon in the final. You know what? I actually watched the Lyon against Arsenal. I think it was yesterday. And to be honest with you, yeah, I mean, the women are out. It's the men's chance. Let's see if the men can atone. But listen, you see Barca women, they're different, you know. They are different, Barca women. They've got some serious players. And I think Bon Mati, who's won Ballon d'Or for the last 3 years, yeah, I think she's actually out injured. I think she broke her leg or something, I heard. So, and they're still making Champions League finals. What's that, man? Gonzalez played. Come on, let's kill the game off. Played. Unlucky, Dorgu. Unlucky. Xerxes come on for Cunha. Yeah, Xerxes. Let's see how much stoppage time. I reckon it might be something like 3 or 4 minutes.
There's not been a lot to really add on, though, innit? It's not been no major stops, checks with VAR or injuries or nothing like that.
Yeah, true. Five minutes. 5 minutes. You know. Played. Oh, get up, man. This guy's annoying me, bro. This guy's a con artist, man. This guy annoys me, you know. But I don't think you understand. He annoys me. This guy he's just a drama queen, man. It's like, I bet he's not even that badly injured. Do you know what? If he's not that badly injured, yeah, he's gonna cost the team. Oh, come on, cut it out. Oh, played. Yeah, bro, this guy's an idiot. He's not even that injured. See, look, he's just complaining. This guy annoys me, man. Yeah, look, he was down, yeah, complaining. like he's injured, and now he's up arguing with the ref.
Yeah, I just seen him go down then, innit?
Oh, this guy, man, seriously. Get him out the club, man. I can't stand this guy. The Bruno show, you know what I mean?
Can you ever imagine Cantona or Roy Keane rolling around like that whilst the team's getting like put under pressure?
No, I couldn't, bro. But the problem is, yeah, what he does is accepted now. This is what makes me laugh. Whatever he does is accepted. It's crazy. The guy made it look like he was injured, and he just got up.
Yeah, and you know what, bro? You know what? Since we're talking about captains and how they behave when it comes to shit like that, as much as I could not fucking stand Gary Neville and still can't, could you ever imagine Gary Neville as captain, or even at any point of his career rolling around like that and not getting up?
No, I couldn't. But the problem is
that's Neville, who we don't rate openly, and we'll still give him that he would have got the fuck up and carried the fuck on. That's the United mentality. That especially if you're gonna be fucking captain, you cannot be behaving like that.
Yeah, but the problem is these guys are not gonna call it out. So that's what I'm trying to say to you.
Bro, look at it like this. Look at it like this. Remember when Cristiano came and he was behaving like that as a kid? That got ironed out immediately. You get me? No one was letting him do it. Like now our captain's setting the pace by doing that. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, but bro, he's been allowed to do that because the fan base don't hold him accountable. That's the problem. They hold everyone else accountable, but not him. Like it's odd. It's odd. He can do whatever he wants. This is my point. And as long as you've got a player like that doing whatever they want, you're not going to be a serious team, especially when you play like the way that he does. Szoboszlai free kick.
Oh, I don't like them words.
A poor free kick, though.
I like them words.
Ooh, I'm just under a minute left. Look, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bro, you'll see it now. You'll see it. See, look. You'll see it now, yeah? And this is what he does, yeah? So now, the passion merchant, yeah, is now going to turn fans to making him think he had a good game. Just watch this.
I'm literally, it's just about to be the free kick.
He's actually coming off. He's actually coming off. Yeah, it's all a ploy, though. So the fans will start clapping him. Bro, this is all comical, this stuff, you know that?
Yeah.
It's all comical, man. Trust me. Lenny Yoro getting pity minutes. It's all performative, all this stuff. But listen, Champions League football. Oh, Xerxes! Bro, what's Xerxes' quality there? Go on, man. Go on. Cut it back. What you doing, Dallo, you fucking idiot? What's he doing? Bro, you gotta watch this, yeah? You gotta watch this. What's he doing? Bro, what? Just watch this. What's he doing? Yep, Champions League football, here we come. Hey, listen. Champions League football. Let's get the signings underway, boy. Michael Carrick, take a bow, man. Take a bow, Carrick. Take a bow. 3-2.
Bro, Xerxes this goal.
Bro, did you see it, yeah?
The chest and then the one-time pass, bro, ridiculous.
Bro, but people ignore that. They'll ignore that because they think that's easy to do, by the way. Yeah? That's pure technique there. And then Ahmad plays the ball to Dallo and Dallo goes for the shot.
And let's not like the pass on its own was on point. You know what I mean? Like ridiculous. But fucking hell, the technique they took to oh bro, yeah, fuck off.
The only thing I was saying now, because we've secured Champions League football, I just hope he gets a bit more game time now, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
Big up to Lumi Rain, says good win, guys. Yeah, listen. I think you went for a draw, didn't you? So maybe your powers are losing you, Lumi. Maybe they're losing you. You know, I went for a draw myself as well, to be fair, but Kobe Manu, man, stepping up.
To be fair, I went 2-1 in it, so I was off by fucking. But the margin was right. The margin was right, but yeah, man. Like I say,
the thing is, though, do you think the thing is, do you think if Liverpool had their strongest team, they win the game?
Probably, you know. Probably.
Just saying.
From the way we played in the second half, yeah, and I don't think the first half would have been as clear cut as it was.
Well, bro, a deflected goal, you know, a lucky goal, you would probably say. But listen, we'll take it, man. Yeah.
No, that's standard. But that's what I'm saying. If they'd had their full strength team there, I don't think that first half we'd have been battering them the way we did. You know what I mean? I think we might have had a slower start to the game. But like I say, I don't care with games like this. It's the result in it. If you can play well on top of that's icing on the cake. But first and foremost, it's do not lose to these. You know what I mean? So,
Carrick, take a bow, man. Take a bow.
Fuck that, Kobe. Take a bow, son. Fucking the amount of pressure that guy's been fucking put under because of a dickhead that doesn't understand the club or didn't understand the club.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Kobe, take a bow. Enjoy that fucking big bumping wage now. You get me?
Big up, man. United are back. Next season will be interesting. I've told you already, yeah? I've told you already. If we get our summer right, I'm looking for a title charge next season. If we get the summer right, you know? And listen, I'm telling you this now. We are going to win a league title before Arsenal. You've heard it here now. Pin it. Do whatever you want to do. We are going to win a league title before Arsenal. I'm just telling you now. Yeah? What position would you be if league started when Carrick started? We'll be in a title race. Simple. If Amorim was removed when he should have been removed, and Carrick come in at this time, 1 game a week, you can't even tell me we wouldn't be in a title race. We would have.
If I can remember correctly, if you remember when we went through all the results and was like, what do you reckon we would have got with Carrick? Just by amending the points dropped by Amorim, I think we would have been like 6 points clear at that time. Like, I don't know how it would have panned out from there to here because I'd have to go back and just recheck everything. But definitely be in the title race. We might even be in the strongest position in the race.
Yeah,
but
man.
Again, I don't know about next season. Like I say, with the extra games that we're going to have, the squad rotation comes into it. Exactly what I've said to all the Arsenal lot about why I don't think Arteta's the guy. I don't know this about Carrick. When everything's all to play for, I don't know if he can be the guy. But given what he's done, where the squad was, how the morale was with the club, like he's changed everything around in a short span of time. So if they're going to go with him, I'll back him in it. But fucking hell, don't be surprised if he ends up looking like he's aged 10 years in fucking 18 months and we end up, it's another Ollie, you know what I mean? But
bro, listen, I'm confident, man. I'm confident. As I said, I just want this season done. We've secured Champions League now, and let's just get to work, man, on these signings. Because I'm saying you now, I remember having this conversation at the start of the season with someone, yeah, and he said to me that United are about 5 or 6 years away from challenging from the title. That's what he told me at the start of the season, bro. I'm telling you this now. We're gonna finish third, and we had Amorim. If Carrick was manager started the season, we are in the title race. We get the summer right, it's a title race. I'd argue that with anyone. Do you see Xerxes leaving, Gav? Do you know what? I hope not, and I don't think he will. Yeah. What I would say on Xerxes is that if I'm Xerxes, I'll be asking, I'll be looking for answers as to where his future lies, isn't it? But what I would say is that I can't really blame Carrick too much, because Carrick is obviously setting up in a way which he feels can get him the best chance of getting over the line. I think now that Man United have secured Champions League football, I expect Xerxes to get more game time. And as I said, it's all about next season. What are we doing? Are we going to keep Carrick? Is it a new manager? And when that happens, I'm just hoping that Xerxes looks at this season as a one-off, and he can really start getting more game time. Because I don't even want us to go and get another striker, because I think between Xerxes and Sesko, they both offer different things to each other. So for me, they can definitely, be the partnership, but it's the midfield that we got to sort out. If we can get, a couple of fullbacks, Iliman and Jai on the left hand side as well, we're in business, man. But let's just see, man. But yeah, I'm hoping Xerxes stays, and I think he will, man. I think he will. Big up to Foxy. Danny says, fantastic game. Well, Man United, congrats, Gav, Fitz, and Babs. Yeah, big up.
Big up, Danny.
Never in any doubt, Foxy, Danny. Never in any doubt, But you guys have got a lot of work to do. Yeah, big up, man. Let's go through this. I'm proud of Liverpool. At least they scored 2. That sounds like Arsenal talk for me, That sounds like an Arsenal fan. Foxy Danny, I hope you're not an Arsenal fan, Second best in that. Come on.
But one thing I will give to Danny is, though, it did get tense. It did get tense for a minute, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
obviously, don't praise the boys for losing, man. That's a very much an Arsenal thing.
I hear it. Listen, Lumi, I'm telling you this now, Lumi, yeah? And let's have a bet. We will finish above Arsenal next season. Yeah? We will finish above Arsenal next season. If you want to have a bet, you still owe me £50, by the way. Don't think I've forgotten that one. Yeah? If you want to have a bet, Lumi, right now, £50. No, sorry, forget the £50. That's what you owe me. My bad. Yeah? Let's have a bet, yeah? Man United finish above Arsenal next season, I promise you. Yeah? You've heard it here first. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what my thinking is, yeah? You guys, I can't see where you're going to try and strengthen your team, because you're not going to go and get centre-backs that can be better than Saliba, Gabriel. So you're not going to improve there. You're not going to go and get another keeper. Right back, if Ben White leaves, then you might go and get a right back that can either compete with Jurriën Timber or might be better than him. But again, what right backs are out there? Yeah? Because Hakimi and Reece James, who are the 2 best right backs in the world for me, when Reece James is fit, you can't get them. Left back, you're not going to go improve there, because you've brought Nketiah in, who is a centre back, but can play left back. Calafiori is there. Lewis Skelly, is he going to leave? But I don't think you go in the market for that. Midfield, obviously you spend 100 million on Declan Rice. Zubimendi, are you going to go and improve on the midfield area? That's one part of the team you might look at. Martin Odegaard, is he going to be moved on? He's on 240 grand a week. Who's going to pay him that? I don't know. Eze's a 10. He's been brought in. Is Eze going to play regularly? So I'm looking at, so far, the midfield is maybe where you might improve. Right wing, Saka's your highest paid player. Yeah. But he's going to be injury prone. So you're not going to go improve right wing. And you've got Madueke there, who was bought for what, 50 or 60 million. And you've got Dalman coming through as well. Left wing is where you might improve. Martinelli's on 180. Trossard signed a new contract. One of them has to go for you to go and bring in a left winger. And then striker, you spent 60 million on Gyökeres. Kai Havertz is there. Jesus might go. So again, I'm looking at Arsenal as really improving maybe midfield or left wing. Whereas we've got our team now and we still need to go and improve our midfield. So, and I'm looking at us spending 250 mil, 300 mil, improving our midfield. So that's why I'm saying to you, I can see us overtaking you guys next season. Gav,
Not bad logic, to be fair.
Yeah, listen. Lumi's saying, Gav, I will put my mortgage down. Yeah? Well, okay, I'm going to pin that right now, yeah? Because we know what you start doing. And you start making all these promises and then you end up backing out. So, yeah, listen. So you're going to put your mortgage down, yeah? Guys, you've seen it here. Gav, I will put my mortgage down. Listen, don't be doing that, Lumi, yeah? Trust me, you'll be homeless. You'll be homeless. You know? You'll be outside Burger King begging, man. Don't be doing that, yeah? Putting the mortgage down like you're that good. But guys, you've heard it, yeah? Lumi's putting her mortgage down. And I'm telling you now, we finish above Arsenal next season. Yeah? Just saying. Gav, we're gonna get a new left winger. Let's see.
Has Klopp not mentioned anything about Kobe Mainoo, no?
Bro, listen, you know what these guys do, Fitz, man. They run and hide, man. These guys have got a lot to say. And then when it happens, these guys run and hide. Tuesday we'll be there. Because it's all looking rosy for Arsenal. Remember what I said yesterday in the group, yeah? Remember what I said? I pinned the time with all the Arsenal fans on Cloud 9, yeah? Big up, man. Shocking game, Gav. Listen, I don't really care, man. We're Champions League. We beat the Scousers, Champions League football. That is all I care about. Next season, we make an assault on this Premier League title with some serious signings. As I said, go and get me Camavinga, go and get me Carlos Baleba, go and get me Sandro Tonali as a start for the three midfielders, and I'm happy. You know, or if it can't be Tonali, go and get me Tchouaméni. You know what I mean? Just get me some serious midfielders and we can start looking up. Because that finish by Kobe Mainoo, listen, yeah, it's got me gassed. I ain't gonna lie, man. And then this is what I'm trying to say about Lumi Rain. Cav writing will be more than enough this summer. Yeah. Ah, man. That you see that Arsenal fan base, man. There's something wrong with him.
How do you expect that to happen, Lumi? Why the PSG want to sell him? Why would he want to leave PSG?
Bro, listen. Bro, just laugh, man. Like, she's not serious, man. She's just not serious. Yeah, listen, Kobe is sick, man. Kobe is sick. I can't even lie, man. You know, he is sick. As I said, man, we've got a future captain for me in Kobe Mainoo. Future captain. And he's on the plane to the World Cup, man, as well. He should be starting, but that's a conversation for another day, man. And when these squads get announced, listen, we're gonna do some content on that because we're gonna go through the lineups and we're gonna go through the talking points. But listen, man, Manchester United Champions League football, that's what matters. Kobe's gonna be one of the best players in the world. I can't even say he won't. New contract.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to tell Clock Enders this, and Clock Enders was just laughing at it. Look, what was it like 48 hours ago, Clock? Why have you gone quiet now? Come on, our kid.
But you know what it is, Fitz, though, yeah. You see, Kobe Mainoo, yeah. His trajectory is to be better than Declan Rice. That's the truth. Like, and if anyone thinks he can't be better than Declan Rice, why not? Why can't he be better than Declan Rice?
Trust me.
What does Declan Rice do better than Kobe Mainoo? Mitoma to Arsenal. Here we go, you know. My God. From Cavra to Mitoma. Yeah.
Okay, no.
Mine is good, just will never be Rice's levels. What's the levels there then? Lumi, let me know. What's the levels?
It's
What's the level?
because Manu will never be on a pitch pretending to fucking like.
Mm.
It's not over, lads. Come on, let's do it. The camera's on me. Let's get all fucking motivated now.
Trust me.
Nah, Kobe's too real.
The only thing Declan Rice does better than Kobe Minu, yeah, is faking it. That's all he does. That's all he does better. Because the thing is with Declan Rice, yeah, he's mastered the art, yeah, of doing a lot, but not really doing much. Because all he does, if you check what he does, yeah, he shapes up to play a pass, but then plays it back and he runs. That's what he does.
Yo, if you actually look at his pass map on most games, if you see where his passes are, it's crazy, bro. Everywhere on the pitch, everywhere on the pitch, except for forward.
Yeah, he is one of them players, Declan Rice. Yeah, what he does, yeah, is acceptable in this country because he covers it up by running. If he was playing in Spain with what he's doing, yeah, they wouldn't rate what he does. That's the truth. You know, he runs, he intercepts, and then if you watch what he does with his first touch, he shapes up like he's gonna play a long ball, yeah, and then he just plays it back. And I think fans get kidded, yeah, by that. It don't pass my eye, man. I can see exactly what he does. You know, I can see exactly what he does. But it is what it is, isn't it? Man, you are through to Champions League. Congrats, Gavin Fitz. Yeah, appreciate it, Babs. Appreciate it. Listen, it was never in doubt, really, was it? You know.
But how sweet is it to do it against the Scousers, though, Gav?
Yeah, I hear it, bro.
Confirm it against them and know that you've added to their problems. Yeah, man. Beautiful day. Beautiful day.
Yeah, 100, man. 100. But as I said, like, you know, it was never in doubt, man, for me. But yeah, the fact that we've just secured it now, it
and
starts from now.
It's all the little added components that just take it up for me. Like, yo, what was I saying before the game? Hopefully, because Carrick understands how much this game means to this team and this club. Like the lads should have been instilled in them. The one person Carrick didn't even need to speak to today was Kobe. Kobe knows, you know what I mean? And for him to get the winner, fucking cherry on the cake, especially knowing the pressure that he's been under. People just before it, people were trying to blame fucking Casemiro and Kobe for being overrun in the midfield. You know what I mean? Like, imagine he didn't get the winner and it ended up as a draw. The pressure would have been on Ahmad and Manu all day.
Bro,
you get me? Because no one's going to turn on Cas with 3 games left. You know what I mean?
We know what's going on there. That's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because if Man United would have drawn the game, yeah, it would have been Ahmad. He's Ahmad needs to be dropped or Ahmad needs to be sold. They wouldn't have got onto Lamens, by the way. And I'm not saying that Lamens they should get onto Lamens because Lamens has been very good. But if you see the narrative of on what's happening, they would have just got onto Ahmad. You know, work it out for yourself, guys. But we know what's going on there. But listen, Kobe come to the fore, and that's what matters, you know. The same way Rio and Gomorrah is levels above any of the Liverpool wingers. But listen, Rio's a top player, man. And as I said, I've played against Rio personally, and I'm telling you now, he's going to be a future England international. He's going to be one of the main players for them in the future because he's that good. You know, 1v1, he's ridiculous. 1v1, I'm telling you. So, and he should have started the game because immediately when he came on, he gave them something different. And as I said, he's gonna be a future England international. You know, he'll be an England international, I believe. Yeah, straight after the World Cup. That's where I think he'll be. I think he'll be amongst the squad after the World Cup because realistically, he should be starting more games now. But it's only because they're using the whole he's 17 as to why he's not getting much game time. Compared to what he should be getting. But yeah, he's a special player, Rio, and I'm telling you, he's going to be a good player. I'm a Liverpool fan, and to be fair, you kind of got lucky. Ah, well, let's move on. Yeah, listen, man. All that luck, I don't really care, man. Champions League football, here we come, and you guys still got work to do, man. Even though I do think Liverpool will get Champions League because there's 5 teams, you know. But listen, Aston Villa can leapfrog them. When are Villa? I think Villa are playing tomorrow, actually.
Now Villa played today, innit? Tottenham.
Did they? They're playing today.
Yeah.
You're lying. What time?
Where they are? 1 sec.
No way. Let me check. They're playing today. What time? No, they can't be. Bro, they can't play today. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
6:30.
7 o'clock. It was 7 o'clock kickoff, innit?
Bro, why have they got them? Why have they got them on 7 o'clock on a Sunday?
It's probably the only time because obviously Villa have had to play Europa and they're gonna have to play again, innit?
Oh, I'll be watching that game then.
No, trust me. But that's what I'm saying. I can see Villa comfortably winning that one because they're at home as well. Tottenham are Tottenham and they've been on dog shit. Fucking, it's one of them. I can see them smacking them, and that just applies even more pressure to fucking Liverpool, innit?
Yeah. The only thing is though, they're in a bit of a catch-22 though, because they've got Europa League on Thursday, and they're 1-0 behind. So, are they gonna play a strong team in this game? And then,
I don't think they need to.
You don't think?
I think they can rest key players and still get the win against this Tottenham team. I don't forget that they're already struggling with a lot of injuries themselves, and on top of it, like Xavi Simons has fucking gone out for the rest of the season, and a few, you know what I mean? Like there's even less players available for them. Like technically, if they had a full strength squad, what they could put out today is probably like a 3rd choice squad.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's nowhere near a full strength. So realistically, if Villa wanted to rest Watkins, Rodgers, and either Onana or Camara, they could still win. Look at the rest of the players they got available. You tell me they couldn't get a win against this Tottenham team at home?
Yeah, well, I think Onana's out anyway. He's injured.
Is he? Oh shit.
Yeah, I think he's out injured.
So you rest Camara, you rest fucking Rodgers, and you rest Watkins. You can still win without them 3 against this Tottenham team.
I actually think Camara's out injured as well, isn't it? But I actually think Watkins and Morgan Rodgers both play anyway. Yeah, Camara's out for the season, isn't it? He's been one of the main reasons that they've dropped off.
Yeah. To be fair, I've not really followed like when it went to that fucking international break, that fucked me up. Like obviously when it come back, I've only watched certain games in it.
Yeah.
Gav,
that young guy Rio is good. Is he the guy you played with? No. So again, I've spoken this before, but I played against Rio last year, 5-a-side. So obviously the 5-a-side team that I play for, obviously his team, they're a team in our league. And obviously before Rio was obviously properly in the first team for Liverpool, he was coming over in the summer and that, trying to improve his fitness and that. And I'll tell you now, firsthand, I've experienced how good he is. He's a top young player, man. And he's gonna be a future England international for sure. And the funny thing is, I remember having like a little joke with him, yeah. And this is when Darwin Núñez was at Liverpool, and I said to him literally before because he said to me that he's gonna go pre-season with them in the summer, which is obviously this season. And I went to him, don't worry, man, you're gonna be replacing Darwin Núñez as part of the attack anyway. And obviously he laughed, and look what's happened now. Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz both moved on. And now, obviously, he's properly in the first team. And as I said, he should be playing more anyway. But yeah, listen, he's a very good player, man. 1v1, he's a problem, an absolute problem. But again, when people watch Rio, yeah, you shouldn't be surprised at just how good his feet are, because this guy's been putting the work in. You know what I mean? And as I said, when it comes to isolation with the fullback, 1v1, he's probably one of the best in the league at that young age, 1v1. He's probably arguably one of the best in the league, 1v1. He's that good. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah, bro, Kobe got another. I forgot. Kobe got another winner against Liverpool, didn't he? Before.
Yeah. And he got the fucking winner in the FA Cup final against City, man. He turns up when we need him to in these kind of games.
Sorry, it was a draw, not a winner. It was a draw. Yeah. Yeah, he's ridiculous.
Like he pulls out big goals in big games. Like, he don't score often, but when he does score, usually it fucking means a lot to the club. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And remember, bro, there was fans coming on there, yeah, saying get Kobe out, do this, do that, and it's like, look at it now, man. You see how things change. Yeah. Ruben Amorim had us thinking, yeah, that Kobe was any guy. He had us thinking.
Had them man thinking. Those man was saying it from long time. This is why I was saying I feel vindicated every time I watch him play, because we were sat here saying it for time. Get Kobe on the pitch. Why is Amorim fucking doing this? And then eventually it got to the point where I was vocally saying, fuck this. If it's Kobe or Amorim, fucking get rid of Amorim right now. Kobe has to be the future of this club. Fuck that. Obviously, then he gets a contract. People start questioning, is that the right thing? Now, look, you know what I mean? This is how he repays, man. Like, fucking ridiculous player. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. And you know what? Anyone that even questioned him, suck your mum. Simple as suck your mum. Right being a straw and all that. Like, I'm done. Like, nah. If you question Kobe, get fucked. I'm telling you now, I was one of a few people, and I know there was still a fair few out there that backed Kobe all the way. So I rate and respect every single one of yous. But anyone that even questioned Kobe, dickheads, mate. A lot of yous.
I hear it, man. I hear it. What a player, man. What a player. What a player. But yeah, guys, listen. It's been a good watch along, man. You think Fernandes will be okay for the rest of the season? Listen, I don't care about Fernandes. Get him gone at the end of the season. That's what needs to happen. I'm not here for this Bruno Fernandes loving. It's just not going to happen on this channel. Yeah. Listen, we got Champions League football. Bruno has played his part. But come end of the season, when that release clause kicks in, I hope someone activates it and we can move on, because I cannot be doing, really, another season of Bruno Fernandes. I can't be doing it. We need to be going in a different direction and just really revamping this midfield, letting other players flourish. Because I keep saying this to you guys, yeah? We've got players that are talented players in Ahmad, in Xerxes, in Cunha. I don't really rate Brian Mbeumo like that, but he's dropped off, yeah? These guys will all thrive, yeah, I believe, once Bruno Fernandes moves on. It's just that simple. That simple. Again, I ain't even got the energy to even go through it, you know. But let's just wait and see what happens into the season. But I need him gone, man. I need him gone. Again, if he does stay, which I hope it's not that, it is what it is. But do not expect Man United to do anything serious with this guy in the team. It's just that simple for the long term. Yes, his numbers might look decent, but there's reasons for that. But we need to be a cohesive footballing team, and you can't be that with him. You know, it's just that, man. So yeah, it is what it is. I'll allow Bruno for one year and 1 year, only 1 year. Can't do everything in the window. We can do everything in the window, bro. I'll tell you why, yeah. He's got a release clause, yeah. If someone activates the release clause, they have to just, Man United just have to just usher him out the door. Like, there is ways that we can move on from him. There is. But, and again, we do need passers. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, yeah. If we go and get some proper passers in the team, yeah, put it this way, yeah, we go and get 2 starting midfielders, yeah, I want to see Kobe in this team. How do you get Kobe in this team? By either going to a 3 in midfield to get more control, or you play Kobe as a 10. But if Bruno's still here, we go and get 2 starting midfielders. Are you going to be satisfied with Kobe being on the bench if it means another season of Bruno Fernandes? That's the question. You know? and I'm not for that. I know Fitz ain't for that either. So I don't really care who doesn't agree with the Bruno thing, yeah. But I'm telling you this now. If Man United want to be a serious outfit, sometimes you have to let a player that is deemed, you know, above the club in a sense for the betterment of the team. It's that simple. It's just that simple. So,
even if it's at the detriment of the team short term, like look at when we got rid of Beckham. It was at the detriment of the team realistically for a fucking 2-3 seasons until Cristiano come good. But at the end of the day, fucking hell, if you can see the problem coming, you just got to get rid of that. And to be fair, the problem's been here for a while now. Like, I think Fergie with Beck saw the problem coming and was like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm going to deal with it right now before it gets too big. Obviously, fucking with Bruno, it's already like the flowers already bloomed in it, but you just got to rip that shit out, innit?
100,
Simple.
100.
Got to get rid of it at this point. Like you say, fucking no big clubs ever come in for him. Is everyone knows there's a release clause. The only clubs that anyone's been speaking about is fucking Saudi still and Galatasaray. I've not heard a rumor that Real's looking at him, Bayern, Barca, fucking PSG. No, none of that. No Italian clubs. None. You know what I mean? Like, there's reasons for that, man. Like, the guy, like, fucking hell, how are we making him fucking the crown jewel of our team when no one else wants him, even at a cut price fee? Fucking nah.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. We have to just wait until the end of the season because there's a release clause there, you know. And one thing Man United cannot do is give the guy more money for one. You know what I mean? Because that would be ridiculous if there's a give him more money. As I said, the release clause is there. If they activate it, we have to just part ways, man. Like, I just can't be doing Bruno Fernandes again, man, because it's just boring now, man, with this guy in it, you know. And to answer this question as well, says not arguing or anything, but why no Bruno? And again, it's very simple. Yeah. When you've got a guy that dominates everything in terms of set pieces, in terms of occupying the ball, and then you've got other attackers that are not shining. Why do you think that is? Is it because these attackers are not good? Or is it because that you've got someone that just hogs everything and everything is revolved around him? Ask you the question. Would you prefer to get better out of 4 players than or 1 player? You know?
Trust me.
That's the truth.
Like, bear in mind, just look back at when Cunha was the top guy, the main guy at Wolves. Yeah. Why does he not look the same player now?
There you go.
It's because he's not the main guy and he's got to run everything. He's secondary to Bruno no matter what. Bruno makes the choices on the field, innit? And that's why if you're willing to take a Bruno out and tell the lads, you know what? There is no Bruno role now. It's on you lot to show me who the next guy is. Who am I building this around? Use man, step up now. Watch the improvement in football, in fucking mentality, everything, man. It will just go a notch up. I promise you. There's no way that, because obviously Bruno, like, from the impression that I get, a lot of the players do like him, innit? So he does play somewhat of a part in motivating them and shit. But again, they're all gonna feel like little bro to Bruno. You know what I mean? Like, they're being spoken down to and shit. You take big bro out of the equation and tell all the little younger siblings, right? Step up, show me your potential, tell me who's next. Watch the potential. It's ridiculous because we already know we've got ballers. You know what I mean? But it's a case of when Bruno's dictating everything. Now we're not seeing the full potential of little bro anymore because everyone's working towards making big bro look as good as he can do.
Yep.
It's not the one, man.
And again, you look at that Man United squad right now, yeah. The only person that Bruno can't chat to is Casemiro, and he's leaving. Yeah. Yep. So again, if you've got Casemiro leaving and you've still got Bruno there, Bruno's ego is going to be even more heightened. because no one can chat to him because in his eyes, he is Mr. Manchester United. That's the problem, you know. And as I keep saying to people, do you want to get better out of the majority of the team, or just keep or get better out of one player? And when I say get better out of one player, it's not Bruno's performances, by the way, because even today he weren't great. But Man United won the game and he'll get overlooked. But Bruno's numbers for people are what they keep talking about, you know. And as I keep saying to people, you know, we've got players that are talented. You know, Fitz already mentioned, you know, Cunha's not looking the same. Cunha's having to play left wing for Bruno. Ahmad's a 10. He's having to play out wide and he's not in the greatest of form either. Xerxes can't even get game time, even though he's a 9. But the very fact that Bruno plays and then, you know, you've got Cunha's, the Mbuemos as well, it means another body there that he has to try and work his way to get into the team. So my thing is, yeah, just give Kobe his flowers and let Kobe, if you want Kobe to shine, let Kobe take over the mantle from Bruno. And then we bring in the Tonalis, we bring in the Balebas, the Camavingas or Chouamainis, yeah? We bring them in, you know, make the midfield look a lot better, you know, bring in the players that are required, and we'll see what we do next season. And then this nonsense talk, Hughes wouldn't be third without him. That's the biggest load of nonsense I've heard. Yeah. Are you forgetting that we finished 17th with him? Like, you see, when people come out with this, yeah, this is just lazy. Hughes wouldn't be third without him. Right. So how football works, yeah, if Bruno wasn't getting these assists from set pieces or his other assists, someone else would step up. So to keep saying that Bruno got us 30 points. I mean, it's a lie, by the way. Yeah, people just say that because it's lazy. But you're forgetting that we finished 17th with him. So if we finished 17th with him, why is it that he's the one that got us third? How about the team got us third? How about we've improved the attack? Well, 15th, 17th, who cares? You get the point, yeah? But if you're telling me that United finish, United wouldn't be third without Bruno, yeah? Yeah, big up my guy, man. Big up yourself each and every time, man. Big up. I know it's mad hours, man, but big up each and every time, man. Cool. But as I said, if you're saying that Bruno, we wouldn't be third without Bruno, why is it okay to not talk about us being 15th with him? Why is that? So how did Ahmad have a great season when we finished 15th? Who said Ahmad had a great season? What are we talking about? Who said that? No one said Ahmad had a great season at 15th. Bro, listen, you don't have to be here, man. Like, if you can't construct a sentence properly, you don't have to be here. But don't come on there talking nonsense. You know what I mean? Trying to say we wouldn't be third without Bruno. That's just lazy, isn't it? Just lazy. And obviously, you're getting that from other people, isn't it? So, again, have your own mind, man. But that whole we wouldn't be third without him, it doesn't make any sense. Bruno's not playing by himself, by the way. Did you know that? Football contains 11 players, not one player. It's not an individual sport. So, again, that rubbish there, yeah, use that on other platforms, not here, man. Not here. Apparently, Ahmad did well last season. Okay, what was that meant to mean?
When he played most of it at fucking right wing back, I don't see how anyone can say he played well.
Nah, bro, I'm just reading this way. You can't handle the fact that someone rates Bruno. Listen, if you rate Bruno, good for you. I don't really care, man. Like, that's not what it's about. If you rate Bruno, yeah,
fam, it's more a case of this guy can't handle the fact that someone doesn't rate Bruno. Chill out. Fucking yo, you know there's other channels that will give you the Bruno plays if that's what you want to hear in it, but you're not gonna get it here, mate. So you want to continue talking shit, cool, grab a Ribena straw, you know the drill. But I'm not asked. I'm not asked. From first and foremost, your last comment about sending man to bed. Exedra's a regular here. He lives on the other side of the globe. So yeah, this is on my time for him to be up to stay on for this. but that's a real United fan, not a Bruno FC fan. Like I say, right, be in a straw and locate Mumsy immediately. Dickhead.
There you go. There you go. It's that simple, man. Yeah, big up, man. Yeah, big up to yourself, man. Big up for coming on. Will you man be honest on Ahmad? Listen, there's nothing to be be honest about Ahmad. As I've said to you already, yeah. Ahmad is a good footballer, and the fact that people are coming on now trying to crash it on Ahmad, yeah. This is what I'm trying to say to you, yeah. There's people that are, if you don't rate a player, yeah, like at least be consistent, you know what I mean, or at least tell us why you don't rate him. When I'm talking about Bruno Fernandes, yeah, there's no hate on Bruno Fernandes, but what people don't do, yeah, they don't look at the bigger picture. That's what they don't do. The bigger picture is, yeah, if you've got one player in Bruno Fernandes and the rest of the attackers have dropped off, why do you think that is? It's the same reason I told you guys about Ronaldo coming to the club. When Ronaldo came back to the club, Bruno dropped off. Why is that? Because Ronaldo took over all the stuff that Bruno was doing before him. So again, it's nothing about hating on Bruno, yeah? It's nothing to do with hating on Bruno, yeah? People don't want to have the conversation because it's lazy. That's all it is. It's just lazy. If you rate Bruno Fernandes, I don't give a damn. Like, that's just the truth. I don't care. Like, it's not about me telling you not to rate Bruno, but I'm telling you that I don't rate him. So if you want to challenge my opinion, then cool, innit? But to say that the Bruno hate, there ain't no hate. Trust me, there's no hate. Why would I hate him? My team just got through to the Champions League. You know, we're third. We beat our rivals. There's no hate. But I think what the problem is here is that the majority want to go with the narrative of Bruno, and I see through the narrative. It's just that simple. Bruno's not as good as what a lot of these fans think he is. It's just that simple. And my thing to you is, yeah, if you've got a lot of the attackers not really shining, but Bruno through numbers is, work that out for yourself, innit? It's just that simple. You know. Listen. I don't care if you agree with my I don't care if you agree with my opinion or not. You're not forced to be here. It's just that simple. If you want, as Fitz said, if you want to go and find other channels that glaze Bruno, this ain't the channel for it. I just give you my honest opinion, and I want my team to get back to the top. And unfortunately, Bruno's been there for what, 6 years, and every top game that we need him to step up in, he doesn't show up. Europa League final last season, where was he? It's that simple.
And the thing is, if you're not just wanting to hear Bruno glaze, then cool, stick around. But like I say, come with better than it's Bruno hate. Because honestly, none of us, and there was a comment earlier from an Arsenal fan that's always on these streams, and my man even said, we've never once said that we don't like him or we hate him. We just tell the truth on our opinions. We just say we don't think he's as good as everyone makes out. And realistically, we can survive without him. And we feel that other players would thrive in this United setup without him there. And if anything, he is hindering some other players' development. Now, if you want to actually get into it and tell us why you feel he benefits the team, and not just give us numbers, give us actual examples of what he's doing.
Sorry, let me stop you there, yeah? Listen, you see you here, yeah? I7, whatever the fuck your name is, yeah. Don't ever come on there and start disrespecting. You're not forced to be here, innit? And as I said to you, if you want to come on here, yeah, and debate your Bruno talk, then the channel's here for that. But when you start getting disrespectful, there's no time for it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, your time's up now, man. Because don't come in there and
grab
disrespect.
yourself a Ribena straw, get your mum and suck her till you draw dust, pussy. Think I give a fuck about your opinion? If you wanted to have a conversation, we're here for it. There's a lot of people in this chat that don't agree with everything we say. We don't expect it. We actually are open for intelligent conversation. I will drink my bottle, bro. Maybe because you're not old enough to go and buy one. Just go and fucking pipe down, take a nap, grab your fucking milk from the fridge. Fuck off to mummy, innit?
There
dickhead.
you go. Out you go. You know what I mean? But so did De Bruyne win the league with City, and he does exactly the same thing that Bruno does? Again, Kevin De Bruyne for me, yeah, was a good player. Do I think he was as good as what they made him out to be? Not for me. And that's not saying that De Bruyne wasn't good, but De Bruyne, again, you have to read the pattern, yeah? A lot of the players that are hyped up in the media, it usually means they're overhyped anyway, a lot of them. That's the truth. And De Bruyne was instrumental for Man City. He was. But he's another player that is very much overrated in this era of football. Because if you go and check when De Bruyne played for Belgium, he never had the same impact for Belgium that he did for Man City. Why do you think that is? Why do you think? Could it be because he is playing in a system at Man City that allowed him to thrive? And then when it comes to international football, it isn't the same? Could it be that? Because Eden Hazard was Belgium's main player. So again, it's not about not rating Bruno. If you think that I don't rate Bruno, I honestly couldn't give a damn. Like, if you think I don't rate him, that's up to you. But we're here for the conversation. It's just that simple. Tell us why you think Bruno's a top player. Tell us why. But to come on there and say that, go on, bro.
No, I was gonna say, to be fair, big up Carrick Ball, because I know like we've gone back and forth about the Bruno thing a few times, and I know he remains respectful on it. Obviously, he just presses with it, like. But this is the kind of conversation I'm here for. But man wants to bring this kind of, it's civil debate, you know what I mean? And I'm here for it. But like I say, man, what a fucking start talking bullshit and just repeating narratives they've heard from another channel. Go back to that channel, innit? No one's here for that. But like I say, with the De Bruyne shit, bro, fucking for me, De Bruyne was actually a better player than Bruno. Let's be clear on that. You get me? There's not really a comparison to be had, but if you want to force a comparison, cool. But let's be real. Okay, De Bruyne did the same kind of shit as Bruno. All right, that's your opinion. But look at his fucking medals. Look at the shit that he won for City. Like we said earlier, numbers don't really mean shit unless they're equating to something for it. You get me? And at the end of the day, top players, 9 times out of 10, when they've done big numbers, they've had a good season. They've got medals to show for it. And as a United fan that's watched my team win everything, compete for fucking everything, to watch him be our captain and see big games. We've competed in a lot of finals with him there, you know. We've not won many of them. I'm not here for that. I'm really not here for that. And I'm not willing to just deflect blame on every other player around him because he gets numbers. Can't wait. If he's meant to be the catalyst all the way through and he's the reason why we got there, why can't you get us over the line then? Because that's what Cantona used to do. Cantona come back off a how many month ban? 9-month ban? And fucking instantly come back, stepped into a fucking FA Cup final against Liverpool and scored the winner. That's what a captain does. That's what the talisman does. That's what you build a team around. You know what I mean? And that's what City did. They built the team around couple players that they knew these men are going to get us numbers, and them numbers are going to stand for something. What does it matter that Bruno gets us numbers when we get fuck all to show for it? Like today, was today a good game for Bruno? Not specifically, but we won. So why would you say it's not a good game for Bruno? Because he didn't get his usual number.
Yep.
Fuck that. I'm not here for it. I'm not a Bruno FC fan. I'm a Manchester United fan. I was a fan of the club long before he came, and I'll be a fan long after he's fucked off. I'm not here for the fucking any player propaganda. I want to know the facts, and I watch every single week, and I'm saying, nah, this guy isn't what Manchester United need as a captain. And certainly, like, we've had captains that you don't build the whole team around. The only one captain we've done that with is Eric Cantona, and do not compare Bruno to a Cantona. It's blasphemy.
Bro, it's laughable, you know what I mean? And big up to Clock Enders. And guys, listen, Clock Enders is a regular on the channel, yeah? And he's just said it here. Look, at no point has Gav said he's a shit footballer. I've never said that. I've never said he's a shit footballer. I just don't rate him like the way the majority do. It's just that simple. Like, no one's gonna ever make me change my mind. You know, I've seen way too much football for me to be rating a player like that. And as I said to you before, yeah, if anyone wants to have a conversation on Bruno Fernandes, let's have a conversation. But we just know what happens. You start saying certain things, and then it just goes back to you're a hater, or we wouldn't be third without him, and all this other lazy analysis. And that's what it is. It's lazy analysis, because if you want to do a deep dive into Bruno Fernandes, we've done the content there. The content is there. Go and have a check, because Sky Sports have done a very good job of convincing the majority of the public, that he's this messiah of a player. But what you need to realize, as I said, what I've been saying about Bruno, Patrick Vieira said the same thing. Patrick Vieira, former Premier League winning title captain, something that Bruno hasn't done yet. Am I saying it's all on Bruno? No. But my thing is, exactly what he said about Bruno and the player of the year is exactly what I've been saying. And the fact that Bruno's in the conversation for player of the year, it's very funny that, because when he was under Amorim, there was no one talking about him being player of the year. And all of a sudden, Carrick's come in. And how many games has Carrick been in charge for, Fitz?
1 sec, I'll just double check.
Because they'd be very, because no one was saying, that Bruno Fernandes should be getting player of the season under Amorim. I doubt there'll be anyone in this chat right now that will tell me that, there was shouts for Bruno to be player of the season under Ruben Amorim. And then Carrick's coming for, I think it's like 10 games?
13 now. This is
right.
13.
So Carrick's coming for 13 games, which is not even half the season. But yet there's talks about Bruno being player of the season. And again, that just shows you, that this whole Bruno thing is being forced because because he might break the record for assists. Like, the whole thing's nonsense. It's nonsense, you know what I mean? And big up to Spotlight as well. First time in says, Bruno is not player of the year. Is this for Premier League only? There you go. There you go. Bruno can't be player of the year. It doesn't make sense. I don't care how many assists he's got. Again, we've broken it down already. Are these real assists, really? Maybe in this era, because this era's done. But Patrick Vieira said it. How can a player be getting player of the year based off of assists? When has that ever happened? It's not like Bruno's putting in great performance after great performance. He's literally in the conversation because of them bogus assists. That is literally all it is. So, as I said, people can rate Bruno all they want, but it's not here, man, So, what's this? Bruno is good because he played in a shit team. De Bruyne had... Yeah, let's move on from that. It doesn't mean anything, man. Big up, though, anyway. I want to have proper conversations, not because he's playing. Why is it everything? Why is it always as well? Bruno's in a shit team and everyone else is in a good team. Like, where's that narrative come from? Like, it's nonsense. You know what I mean? The facts are he's been there for 6 years, 6 or 7 years, and he's only won a FA Cup, a couple of FA Cups, I think, and a Carabao Cup. Is that acceptable for a player that is hyped up the way he is?
Oh.
It doesn't make any sense. Oh. If Bruno gets player of the year, then United can inflate their asking price when sending him to help with their debts. Again, Bruno's got a release clause, so it doesn't make a difference. So he's got a release clause that kicks in the summer. So Man United don't need to get him to get player of the year because the release clause is there, innit? No, listen, I didn't ask your opinion. You just gave me some stuff on there that it doesn't really make any sense. You know what I mean? As I said, tell me, like, you're saying you think Bruno's good because he's playing a shit team.
But that's exactly what I just said about not deflecting about fucking he's playing around lesser players. No, he's not. Every time we've signed a player, everyone's been gassed. When we signed Varane, Casemiro, De Ligt, everyone was gassed. Don't tell me that he's got shit players around him. If them man aren't level in the way that they are, why is that? Because fucking Captain Magnificent's doing fuck all to help them. You know what I'm saying? If he's
Yeah.
constantly losing possession and putting the defense under pressure, De Ligt and Varane are gonna look fucking shaky. If he's not fucking doing his midfield duties, then Casemiro's gonna get overrun and struggle. He's making people look bad and making you think these players are shit. Are you mad? Like, the love for Bruno's got to be absolutely insane if you can't see that the players we've signed, everyone has always been excited about the signings. No one has said, why are we signing this guy for time? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not willing to fucking deflect and blame anybody else in the team. He's the captain. If he can't pick up what's around him, like, yo, don't forget, someone was in the chat talking about Graham Souness before. Graham Souness turned around and said that you don't win anything with kids because we sold a bunch of starting players and fucking promoted 5 youth prospects. That same season, those 5 youth prospects won the double. Why was that though? Because they had Eric Cantona as captain. They had a real talisman that could lift everyone around him and make them all better just for him being on the pitch. If Bruno can't do that, why is he getting Cantona level treatment? Obviously, Carrot Ball, I know you might not have lived through Cantona to experience that, but us fans that have, this is why we cannot get past this Bruno shit, because we've seen this before and we've seen it work. Cantona won us our first Premier League title in 24 or 26 years? 26 years, I think it was. We went without a title. Cantona came first season, won it. Second season, double. The fuck? Then the third season, they sold half of the first team and promoted academy prospects, and he did the double again. What are we talking about? That's what a captain of Manchester United is. That's a player you build a squad around. There's no conversation for Bruno, and especially if you're going to start off with, he's good because he's playing in a shit team. Now, bro, you've lost me. You've lost everyone because you're talking shit. Sorry. I don't mean to make your opinion seem invalid, but to me, telling me that this team is shit, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Man.
You know what I mean? So I'm sorry, but we have to now just agree that we disagree on the matter and just move forward. But me and Carrot Ball have been back and forth a few times about Bruno, but that's just a weak argument, bro. And at that point, we will shut the convo down because we've already touched on this. Don't deflect on other players and try and say that Bruno's fucking good because of his them man of shit. No, man, that's not how it works.
Yeah, and let me just go through the last couple of these before we do move it on. So last year he had Garnacho, Hoyne, and Anthony in front of him, and you know why this makes me laugh, yeah? Because I've touched on this before, yeah. It seems now to be cool, yeah, to crash it on Garnacho, yeah. We were telling you Garnacho was shit from early, and all of a sudden now, because Garnacho actually showed you what he was all about, it's now cool to be saying, oh, he had Garnacho. The same fan, I'm not saying you, Carrick Ball, yeah, but I guarantee you was the same one that was glazing Garnacho. I guarantee you was one of them. Garnacho was never good, yeah. Rasmus Højlund was never good, yeah. And all of a sudden now, it's Bruno had Garnacho, Højlund, and Anthony, yeah. Højlund and Garnacho were never good. And let's face it as well, yeah. Bruno relied on Garnacho and Højlund, and I'll tell you why that is, yeah. Garnacho and Højlund are willing runners, yeah. So just a bit of an insight as well. There is a reason why Ahmad is struggling, because Ahmad is a ball to feet player. Ahmad's not a runner, yeah. So again, to get the best out of Ahmad, this is why I keep saying Ahmad needs to be playing central, because you can tell his confidence is low. He doesn't get on the ball as much as he should do, yeah. And as I said, like, it's one of them things, yeah, where Bruno, the way Bruno plays, Højlund and Garnacho is ideal for him because they're willing runners. But you've got Cunha and you've got Ahmad, who are both players that want to be on the ball, and they're having to alter their positions for Bruno Fernandes. So you cannot tell me that is a positive, because it's not. Joshua Zirkzee a ball to feet player, yeah. And if you look at the history of football, yeah, you cannot have the majority of your front line all being runners. doesn't make sense. This is why when I see Garnacho, Højlund, Bruno, and Rashford as a front four, who in their right mind thinks that's ever going to work? It's not. It's never going to work. And even if you put Anthony in there, Anthony's the only one out of that four that really wants to keep the ball. Yeah? You look at Liverpool when they had Salah, Mane, Firmino. That front three would never have worked without Firmino. Firmino was the glue, which allowed Salah and Mane to get the numbers. That's how football works, about partnerships. Playing that front four today, yes, people will tell me, yeah, we won the game. But to play Sesko as a striker, Mbeumo, Cunha, and Bruno, you go and play that front four in 10 games and see how we get on. It's never going to work because there's no ball retention there. Yeah? And these are little things that people don't have energy to try and talk about. So again, it's not, and I'll say it for the last time, yeah? This isn't about if people think it's Bruno Fernandes hate or whatever it is. The facts are, do I rate Bruno Fernandes as highly as a lot of other people? No, I don't. Do I think Man United need to be moving on from Bruno next season? 100%. Why is that? Because if we do, you know, the summer transfers that we should be doing, how are we gonna fit Kobe into the team with the new signings in midfield? And if you still got Bruno there, still playing Cunha at a position, is Cunha entirely happy playing left wing? Of course he's not. Is Ahmad happy playing right wing? No. So the best way for us to move forward as a team, unfortunately for a lot of people, is to be moving on Bruno Fernandes. It's that simple. So again, but let's celebrate the win, man. Let's celebrate the win. Let's celebrate Champions League football. Right, guys, I'm going to go through a few more of your questions before we wrap it up. Now, listen, Carrot Ball. Again, I don't think you was hating on. I don't think you was criticizing Garnacho. If I'm honest, I could be wrong, but I reckon you rated Garnacho last season. I just think because Garnacho's at Chelsea and it's now fashionable to be talking about Garnacho, you know, I think you might have jumped on that bandwagon. Again, I could be wrong, man, but let's see. So you two lads, what would you rate Bruno? What would you rate Bruno as a player this season out of 10? And don't skip a message or I'll go in the corner and cry. Well, you can cry, man, because I think you gave him an 8 out of 10. For me this season, Bruno would be a 6. He'd be a 6. Yeah,
just above average. Yeah,
be a 6. What's he done? What's he done?
To be fair, that's again, I'd say that it's only numbers that make me fucking say that, because if we're going off actual performances, it's a 5, maybe that's a 4.
That's my point. People don't care about.
We'll give him the 6 because of the addition of the numbers, and it's like, all right, cool. People refuse to let that go, so I'll give them that as like in his favor, in it. But even with that in his favor, like, nah. It can't be above 6, but if we just take the numbers out of it and we look at his actual statistics of like his long ball accuracy and stuff like that, considering he's a long ball merchant, it's got to be a 4 because he's below 50% on long balls, ain't he? So how can you get when he's a long ball merchant?
The other day, man, explained all of it. He explained all of it. All the qualities that you need as a number 10. He was bottom. He was more or less bottom with the likes of with the likes of Gibbs White, Emil Smith Rowe, Ryan Cherky,
Dewsbury
Hall. They all had higher numbers than him in key metrics in terms of what a number 10 possesses. Yeah, and just going on to this question as well. Yeah, and I'm glad Carrot Balls actually mentioned this. Yeah, so Carrot Ball says, did Ahmad ever really play as a 10 though? And you know what, Carrot Ball? Again, I'm not sure how old you are, yeah? But this is part of the problem that I see a lot on the internet, yeah? The fact that you're saying, did Ahmad ever really play as a 10? No disrespect, yeah, but it tells me that you don't know the kind of player that you're watching, yeah? Because I'll tell you this for free, yeah? You probably think that Bruno Fernandes is actually a number 10. He's not. Bruno Fernandes actually started off as a right back. I guarantee there's not many people that actually know that. Go and watch Bruno Fernandes when he was in Italy. Yeah, he was playing as a right back. Yeah. Also, he's not even a number 10, Bruno Fernandes. There's being a number 10 and there's playing in the position. If you watch Bruno's average position on the pitch, he plays more as a supporting striker because for him it's about numbers. Yeah. Now again, going back to your question, did Ahmad ever really play as a 10? When Ahmad was in the Championship with Sunderland, yeah, he won Player of the Season, I believe. Yeah, and you had Sunderland fans saying that he is one of their best ever players that they've seen. And the Championship, as we know, is notoriously one of the hardest leagues in the world because it's very competitive. You play 46 games a season. Yeah. So again, Ahmad was playing in the 10 for Sunderland where they got promoted.
He was playing as a 10 when we signed him at Atlanta, innit?
So at Atlanta, he was playing as a young player coming through. This is what I'm trying to say to you about Max Dowman. People might think Max Dowman's a winger. Max Dowman's a 10. Yeah. But because Max Dowman's young and he's trying to feel his way into the team, they're not going to play him straight as a number 10 straight away. They're not going to do that because he's got to try and make his mark in the team playing out of position. It's about learning the game. So again, when Ahmad come through at Atalanta, it was a similar thing. But Ahmad is actually a number 10 by trade. But because he's played the majority of his career for United as a wide man, I don't even blame people that think he might be a wide player now. But I keep telling you this. If you want to get the best out of Ahmad, Ahmad needs to consistently be on the ball. And he needs to be on the ball playing centrally. Yeah? So again, Ahmad is a number 10. Yeah? He is a number 10. It's just that simple, man. You know? Big up to Clockender says, I will play devil's advocate and say, where would you be without Bruno's goals and assists? But I think that's more reflection on the owners and the current state of Man United past 10 years. What I would say though, yeah, Fitz, just do me a quick favor. Pull up Bruno's numbers from last season when we finished 15th. And that will give a that will give a bit of a reflection. And guys, let us know, who do you think was a standout player today on both teams?
So 10 assists and 8 goals.
So he's got 18 GA, yeah?
Yeah.
So what's he got this season?
Three of the goals were 3 were penalties and 2 were free kicks. So out of the 8 goals, he had 3 from open play in it, and then obviously assists. It doesn't say from here. I'd have to go in a bit deeper, but yeah,
okay,
10 assists.
So more or less, yeah, he's got similar numbers to what he had last season, to what he's got this season. We would say, yeah.
So
he's more or less got similar numbers. So again, if he's got similar numbers to what he had last season, what that tells me, yeah, is that the level of quality in this league has dropped off. That's what it tells me. A lot of the teams have dropped off because if he's getting similar numbers, it would look a lot better, yeah. If Manchester United, I don't know, were or if a case where he had low numbers last season and then all of a sudden he had good numbers and we're there, I could hear the argument. But if he's getting similar numbers and Man United are third and we finished 15th last season, does that tell you that Bruno's got better? Or does that tell you that the league's got worse? Because he got more or less the same kind of numbers and we finished 15th. So who are we blaming 15th on? Are we blaming the other players? And we're just ignoring that. We're ignoring Bruno Fernandes. That's what I'm trying to say to you. So it's, what is it? Are we ignoring? Are we saying he's got good numbers but finishing 15th, or he's got good numbers and we're finishing third? Like, you can't have both, because I'll tell you this now: when it comes to winning the Europa League final, he was nowhere to be seen. That's what matters, guys. Not numbers. You know, that's what matters. The table doesn't lie. Exactly. Similar numbers, we finished 15th. Similar numbers, we're third. That's all it shows you. It shows you that the league's actually got worse, and we've actually said that anyway, haven't we? That the league's got worse. So it is what it is. Mainu and Engamoa. I mean, to be fair, Rio was good when he came off the bench. To be fair, he was good. Embuemo was poor today, but Embuemo, if I'm honest with you, Embuemo's not a great player anyway. You know, when we actually signed him, you know, I wasn't really that excited, I'll be honest, because I wanted other players ahead of him. But because obviously he got numbers, you know, you can see the signing, but you can clearly see, yeah, a possession-based team that isn't Embuemo. You know, and Embuemo's playing right wing 1 minute through the middle. Like, he's struggling as well. He's struggling. So leagues got Clock Enders is saying leagues got worse or Man United got worse.
He got worse, clearly.
But yeah, that doesn't make sense because we're third. So we've obviously got better. You know what I mean? So the league's got worse. It has.
We've got slightly better and the league's got drastically worse. Yeah. There's no other way of looking at it.
Yeah. And Fitz, you can answer this one, yeah, because I've been through this, yeah. So I'll answer straight away. Bruno, like I said, wasn't a shit team. Now he's got a better front three and even a better keeper because we lost points. Because Onana now this season, we have a better team.
Oh, like I say, look at you want to talk about the front three you had last season. Okay. Look at the three names that you mentioned first that aren't here now. So you got Anthony, you got Højlund, and you've got fucking Garnacho. Garnacho's the only one that's flopped elsewhere. Højlund's doing well in Napoli. You get me? Fucking Anthony's doing well in Spain. And people can try and talk about, them leagues aren't as good. But look at the state of our league. No one can tell me that our league's head and shoulders above any of these. Yeah, these men are going elsewhere and thriving. Why is that? Maybe because they're not going into like fucking outstanding teams. Nobody's talking about Napoli winning the Champions League. No one's talking about Real Betis winning the fucking La Liga. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. I'm not having this conversation about the teams got better and the players are worse. Like, if you want to start comparing players like for like, bro, look at what Højlund's doing this season. Sesko's been getting a bit of pressure here, there, and wherever from fans because he's not turned up in certain games. End of the day, like I'm not here to say, fucking last season, fucking because we had Onana in there. It's not all on a fucking goalkeeper. Because one thing that I will say is I've not gone back and done it, and I've not got the time to. I've got kids. I ain't doing it. But last season, I guarantee if anyone's got the time and really don't just watch the highlights of what got scored against us, like watch the whole how they got possession in the first place. Not like everyone got on Ahmad today for losing possession. Blamed Ahmad, even though that they picked it up at the halfway line. There's still a lot of work to do before the ball's in the back of the net. But Ahmad was getting it in the net though, innit? So let's look back to them kind of scenarios there, because I'm telling you now, Bruno loses possession and puts us under pressure all the fucking time. Like, and look at today. He went down in their box. The guy sat there holding his leg, staring, watching us get put under pressure whilst they went on an attack. Guy then got up and just bitched to the ref. So wait, you sat there and watched us potentially. We could have conceded a goal. You think they were going to fucking stop it because there was a foul in the build-up? Because no, the ref didn't see it as a foul in the first place. So what are we talking about? He is a fucking problem. Like, I understand that you rate him, cool, And at the end of the day, I'm willing to put it down to a difference of era. Like, I'm from a different era where I've seen too many different styles of United players, and he does not fit the mold. I'm telling you. Like, if you feel like he's the guy, he's your captain.
Bro,
cool.
sorry. Look, he was hurt, but he was hurt. Yeah, that's a lie. Just watch what happened after. Just watch what happened once the attack finished. If you watch the game, you will see he got up once the attack finished and started complaining to the ref. So he wasn't hurt. If he was hurt, he would have been down. Again, you have to stop being biased, Carrot Ball, man, and just call it for what it is. Because if he was hurt, he would have literally stayed down. What he did is that when he realized that the attack come to nothing, he then got up and started moaning at the referee. That's what he did. Yeah.
Well, let's be real. If he was actually hurt, that ball would have been kicked out of play, and he would have had to have gone off the pitch. He was not hurt to the point where he's got to lie there, rolling on the floor, holding his ankle, watching us get put under pressure. First and foremost, if you're a striker that's done that, I'm still going to be pissed off. But when you're my captain, nah. But like I say, he might be the only captain that you've seen or really remember watching. It is what it is, mate. Like, end of the day, fair play to you. You're a United fan, and from the sounds of it, you are like you're younger than us lot, which isn't a knock on your opinion. But what I'm saying is, I rate you because all you've known is pain. All you've known is the fucking shit years. But as fans that have watched us do the impossible, this isn't good enough, mate. You know what I mean? And obviously, you don't have to agree with us, but unfortunately, you're going to have to respect our opinions on the matter because, like I say, just on the value of watching United, mate, we've got the reverse card for you, innit? Like, we've watched United since I remember watching United pretty much every single week from about 94, 95. Let us know when you can remember starting to watch weekly. Yeah. And let's then just dead the convo, because I'm not trying to disrespect you, but unfortunately, we're not gonna ever agree on it because of that fact.
Yep. Well, I'll go on to it in a minute. You probably can see it in the chat anyway. Lack of understanding. Yeah, I mean. But anyway, so did Sancho go elsewhere and do well? You know what a better question is, yeah? Because this will show me the understanding, yeah. What do you expect Sancho to do? What would you deem Sancho, yeah, as doing well? That's what I would like to know. So,
to be fair, my question still stands. Let me know what season you remember watching from a weekly basis, because to me, all these other questions are already giving me my answer. So you might as well tell me the answer, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but anyway, I'll ask Carrick Ball. Let me know, yeah. What do you expect Sancho to do? And I think that will let me know. That will let me know, yeah. How you kind of see things, innit? So going elsewhere and play well. Okay, so we've narrowed it down, yeah. Going elsewhere and play well. So so again, I'm laughing, yeah, because it's like this is part of the problem, yeah. So you're saying going elsewhere and play well, yeah. What do you expect from Sancho? What do you expect him to score 20 goals, get 40 assists? Is that what you're looking at? Going elsewhere and doing well, lad. But again, you need to narrow it down, man, because it doesn't make sense. Because there's loads of players that don't go elsewhere and do well.
And to be fair, until you give me my answer, refrain from saying lad, kid, any of that. It's mate for you or bro until we get that answer.
Yeah. And you know what? Big up to Mojo King, yeah? Sancho went to Dortmund and got them to the Champions League final, Chelsea to the Conference League final too. Plus, he's been instrumental in Villa's run to the semis. And this is why I'm asking, yeah? What is it, Carrick Ball, yeah, that you're looking for Sancho to do? Because if we can narrow down what you're looking for Sancho to do, yeah, it will kind of let us know, yeah, that where you like what you're looking at, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Because Mojo King's already told you he got Dortmund to a final, and he was instrumental for them as well in all competitions. So if you're looking for Sancho to score 20 goals and to get like 40 assists, that's not realistic, because that's not the kind of player that he is. And again, it's about understanding what kind of players they are. You know, so again, let us know. So do what Rashford has done at Barca. Adapt.
Yo, I'm seeing a lot of comments, but not an answer to my question. I asked one question, my guy.
Yeah, it's mad. Sancho was worse than Garnacho, in my opinion. Again, when people don't have any pictures to them, they're bots. So we're gonna just ignore that.
No. One sec. This is the same guy that was saying Garnacho was always shit. Behave. You definitely had that overhead kick picture on your screensaver, didn't you, mate? Come on.
Listen. His name's Arthur Morgan, man. That's telling me a lot. That's telling me what era he's from, by the way. He's from the 50s, man. We ain't got time for them people. You know what I mean?
No. You know what? Know what that tells me, bro? He's not even old enough to be John Marsden. That's what that tells me. Red Dead 2, yeah? Safe. I know your age group, pal. Good luck with your GCSE results, pal.
Hey, listen, I should have clocked it, man. Arthur Morgan, Red Dead Redemption. Hey, bad boy game, by the way. Bad boy game.
But listen, if you was a real guy, you'd be John Marsden.
That's a bad boy game, and I can't even lie. But yeah, listen, Carrot Ball, man. Answer our questions on a serious one. What is it that you expected Sancho to do? Like, how many goals and assists do you think he should be getting? Because it will let us know where you stand on Sancho.
And to be fair, I'm going to keep just throwing jabs until I get the answer to my question, Carrot Ball. So I beg you just answer it, because I don't want to be like this.
Bro, I think he's asking what question was it?
What year do you remember watching United every week from? Like, what was your first proper season where every week you're starting to watching it? That's all I want to know.
Hey, Carrot Ball, if you want, yeah, I can send you the link and you can come on stream if you want. We can discuss. Carrot Ball, let me know, yeah, I can send you the link. You can come on stream. So over 16 goals and assists in one season.
Let me guess. So he's only done 15 at Dortmund. Is that why you're picking 16?
So he said over 16 goals and assists in one season. That's what he thinks. Fair enough. So what? You're deeming the fact that he hasn't got that is that he's shit then? Yeah? Is that how you're seeing it?
But what's Saka on again?
Saka's got 6 goals and 5 assists.
All right, so not 16 in total, no? Sweet, okay. Just so I know for reference point what we're talking about.
Bro, again, all you're gonna hear is he's been injured, or you're gonna hear excuses. The facts are,
I know. But I just want to make sure the measuring sticks there, innit? I want to know what we're talking about.
See, Saka's been out loads, clock enders. Sancho was in the same convos as Messi and Neymar for most dribbles at 19, you know. Only deluded United fans think Garnacho is better than him. Yeah, but listen, the thing is, a lot of Man United fans don't care about that because they don't care about football. That's the truth. If you're someone that really loves football, yeah, you don't make them stupid comparisons saying that Garnacho is better than Sancho. It's just illogical to start saying that. It's either you're trolling or you're just genuinely don't watch football. So again, I don't even take them things personally because it's just nonsense. You know what I mean? It's just nonsense. But as I said, Carrot Ball, man, if you want the link and you want to discuss your point, just let me know, man, and I can send you the link. Because it's all well and good, you know, typing behind a keyboard. But show your face, man. We have a conversation. It's all love, man. John Marston, you know. Yeah, trust me, man. Red Dead Redemption.
No answer to my one question yet, no?
Yeah, he's not going to answer, is he? 3 seasons with double digits, GA, but I'm to believe he's not good. Yeah, big up Mojo. Listen, anyone that don't rate Sancho, that's up to them, innit? You know what I mean? But people can't doubt his footballing ability. And again, it all comes back to numbers. But he's already shown that he can do numbers. But because he left Man United the way he left Man United fans just talk a lot of rubbish. That's all it is, man. But these guys, as I said to you, these guys, I believe, they're not really football. They're not really fans of football. They're just fans of the club. You know what I mean? And when you're dealing with fans of just the club, you're gonna be getting nonsense like Garnacho's better than Sancho, innit? So I don't even take that seriously. You know, I don't even take that too seriously. Carrot ball, man. Listen, you gotta leave. Yeah, I thought so, man. Yeah, I thought so. No worries, man. No worries. But big up yourself for your comments anyway. But
did a lot of
as I said,
typing. You could have just give me 4 digits and I don't know my answer, but love anyway, fam.
Yeah, big up, man. Big up. But as I say, it's not for everyone, innit? You know. But guys, listen, we're gonna wrap it up anyway. You know, it's been a lively watch along. Obviously, United securing Champions League football. United, obviously now, yeah. Listen, third place for me is more or less secured now. I don't see us dropping out of third place. But yeah, listen, man, we can get to business now and start getting some transfers in. And I actually think, yeah, come tomorrow, I think we might even hear something. You're gonna hear all the news. You know, I think something could drop tomorrow. But yeah, man, big up to Michael Carrick, man. Not Carrick Ball, but Michael Carrick. Big up to Michael Carrick, man, for getting Champions League football, because that was the remit at the start of the season for Ruben Amorim. And I said, yeah, as long as Amorim was in charge, we was never getting Champions League football. Never getting Champions League football with that manager. No way. And Carrick's come in, man. And you have to say Carrick's taken us, you know, I wouldn't say the football's been outstanding, but you cannot argue with the results. You cannot argue with how the team's set up. And the team are playing for him. You can see that, you know, and he's definitely made a massive impact in it. So, so yeah, man, let's see. But guys, listen, there's going to be no stream tomorrow. Obviously, bank holiday Monday. I got a couple of things to do tomorrow, so no stream tomorrow. But I'm going to be back on Tuesday for the Champions League second leg between Atletico Madrid, or Arsenal and Atletico Madrid. So listen, the Arsenal fans, they're living the life right now. 3-0 against a poor Fulham team. You know, Champions League semi-final, 1-1, 6 points ahead in the Premier League, 4 goals ahead. Obviously, City play tomorrow. And listen, you can't blame them. You know, you can't blame them for being on cloud 9 right now. But I tell you this, you see, come Wednesday, it could all change, guys. Because you see the confidence, if they go out a Champions League semi-final, it could all change. So let's see what happens, innit? But we'll definitely be here for the watch along. Fitz, what you saying, bro? What you saying? You're on mute. You're on mute, bro. You're on mute.
Sorry, bro. Fuck, you know. There's all these kids running around the gaff. I know that background noise would be crazy otherwise, man.
Nah, it's cool, man. No worries.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Like I say, good day. It's fucking now. I think I'm just gonna go and get some food and enjoy the rest of the day. Probably go watch the highlights again, see if Virgil made any clangers. I've got a job to do there.
Yeah, I hear it, bro. I hear it. And guys, I'm gonna be putting out a little short in a minute. You know, so yeah, keep an eye on that one. And as I said, yeah, Man United, Champions League football next season, man. And I genuinely do believe, we are on our way back. But the summer transfer window is where it's key, man. You know, again, I know you don't want Carrick full time. You know, do I believe Carrick gets the job? I think he gets the job personally, because unless you're gonna go and get an Enrique, which is not gonna happen, a Zidane, someone like that, I mean, you can't really be giving it to anyone else but Carrick, man, because he's proven it. And as I said, Fitz, yeah, the very fact that Carrick has said, which is encouraging, yeah, the very fact that he said this is not the way he wants to play, you can see that in the kind of footballer that he is, yeah. And that is crucial for me, because that tells me if he does become the manager, he wants to be getting players in that, you know, that will basically be playing reminiscent of how he was as a footballer. And that's the positive for me. So yeah, let's see, man. But guys, listen up. Big up to all yourselves for coming through each and every time. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you sub to the channel. Make sure you share and hype the channel as well. And guys, make sure you go and follow Fitz on his socials, which is in the description as well. And as I said, yeah, I'm gonna have a short coming out in about 10 minutes. So yeah, keep an eye on that one. And as I said, yeah, Man United, Champions League football next season. We can now relax. And all the eyes now are on Arsenal and Manchester City. So listen, I'm predicting right now it's going to be a fun end to the season. We've done our job. You know, league title was never in it for us. But I'll tell you now, Premier League, Champions League for Arsenal, pressure is on. Because I'm telling you this now, when it comes to the end of the season and there's no trophies in the cabinet for Arsenal fans, I want to see you. That means you clockenders, Lumi Rain. Yeah. And all the other frauds out there as well that come in and start hiding. That goes for you guys as well. So anyway, yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, big up to yourselves each and every time. And yeah, we'll catch you guys for the next one. Big up, Fitz, bro.
Big up, bro. Easy, yeah?
Big up. Big up.